you're doing? You're trying to take me down because you want me to be fat and not have sex. Seriously, you're so jealous of me. You're trying to keep me down, and it's not going to work.
Look at this. Wow. This fasting is making her crazy.
You
need to eat some food to get some brain power going over here.
I'm actually quite good. You're the one that's always bitchy.
Uh-huh.
Whether you eat or not.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
You are. Yeah. You're jealous. You don't want me to better myself.
And have sex, you said.
Yeah, he does not want me to have sex. I'm going to have sex.
Are you kidding me?
Lots and lots of sex.
Oh, she's going to get boned down.
Yeah, boned.
Is that why you're not having sex? You're too self-conscious to remove your clothes?
You think?
Oh, that's it? That's the reason?
If I don't feel good about myself and I don't feel sexy, why would I want to meet a guy?
I thought it was that you were too busy with a kid or whatever.
Put that in with a kid and you have the perfect storm.
So you're the anti-body positivity person. I just want to...
Against myself. I'm not positive for myself. Shocker.
It's because of Rover.
Newsflash.
You haven't learned to love yourself.
No, because you're just always trying to put your thumb on me and squish me down.
If you didn't work with Rover, Douche, what would you weigh?
Oh, my God. If I didn't work with him, I would be so much happier
so horny.
And so much
Are you
further ahead in my life.
Your mind?
Yeah.
Yes.
99 pounds.
No, she'd be working at Applebee's.
I'd be like 120. I'd be hot.
Are you kidding me?
Just
She
saying.
would be.
I'd be running a company right now.
You should wake up every day and thank me.
You should be thanking me for having your lifestyle because of me. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows it.
She's gone mental. You're
mental.
She's gone insane. Okay. I did mention the Smashing Pumpkins tickets that I had to give away by the end of the show. Caller 30 right now, 866-YO-ROVER, 866-967-6837. I'll give you tickets to see Smashing Pumpkins with special guests Jane's Addiction and Meg Myers, Saturday, October 29th at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. You can get tickets at livenation.com, but you can win them if you're caller 30 right now, 866-YO-ROVER. We are going to be on the Friday Leftovers in just a few minutes on RMG Plus.
Can't wait.
If you don't subscribe to RMG Plus, sign up now at roverradio.com so you can watch or listen live there on the website or with the Rover Radio app on your phone, your tablet, or your TV. But sign up for RMG Plus at roverradio.com. We will be back, for those of you who are not joining us on the Friday Leftovers, we'll be back live Monday morning. Have a great day and a great weekend. It's Rover's Morning Glory. Bye!
Rover's Morning Glory. Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Covey. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by Audible. This spring, let Audible bring a smile with comedy, sci-fi, thrillers, or whatever you love listening to. From audiobooks to exclusive originals to podcasts, find it all on Audible. Sign up and start free at audible.com.
On the new true crime podcast Betrayal, a woman chronicles her fairy tale romance gone horribly wrong. Her husband's secret life destroyed their marriage, shook their community, and ultimately sent him to prison.
Going through Spence's emails, Snapchat, whatever I could get my hands on. Just a punch in the gut every single time.
Listen to Betrayal on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by DuckDuckGo. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because our Sleep Number 360 smart bed is really smart. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to help keep you both comfortable. It's even smart enough to know exactly how long, how well, and when you slept, and to help you get almost 30 minutes more restful sleep per night. Sleep Number takes care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed Queen, now only $19.99, plus special financing. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's a big event at Monroe's in Palm Beach. It's the Entertainment Championship, May 26th through the 29th. 4 days, 6 beautiful ladies performers, $5,000 cash prize. It's May 26th through the 29th, and your boy's one of the judges. Don't miss it at Monroe's. This weekend, it's going to be happening. Entertainment Championship, 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 in cash. And don't forget, Monroe's is open every night till 5 a.m. Beautiful ladies, that's where they're at. Monroe's in Palm Beach. Peace!
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic Bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When we think of the Salvation Army, we probably think about Christmas time and the kettles and perhaps the Angel Tree program. There is so much more to the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County, 365 days out of the year. It is remarkable the work they've done in our community now for 100 years. In this centennial celebration of the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County, they have programs for women, for men, for children, emergency food assistance, for veterans. They have an anti-human trafficking department. Every time you turn around, when there's need, the Salvation Army is there doing the most good, even in Ukraine, still to this day. The Salvation Army of Palm Beach County, 100 years of doing the most good because of you. To contribute or to find information about how to donate items or shop at their store, SalvationArmyPalmBeachCounty.org. That's SalvationArmyPalmBeachCounty.org. Thank you. May God bless you.
What's all the buzz about cleaning your nose, nasal hygiene, and navage? The science is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses, but it's not perfect. Like washing your hands and brushing your teeth, it's time to start cleaning your nose, too. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the back of the nose where most allergens and viruses multiply, then flushes them out the other nostril before they reach your lungs. My name's Martin Hoke, and I didn't invent nasal irrigation. It's been around thousands of years. I did invent Navage to make it easy for everyone. In less than 30 seconds, you can clean your nose. And because it's all natural and drug-free, it's safe to use Navage every single day. Are you ready to join nearly 3 million people who use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier? At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
To understand what makes Diamonds Direct different, you have to understand our history. It goes back 70 years to a renowned diamond cutter overseas. From there came years of diamond cutting, manufacturing, and wholesaling, supplying exquisite fine diamonds to top high-end jewelers. Eventually, those same wholesalers began selling direct to you, and that started a revolution. Today, we are a global diamond powerhouse with hundreds of thousands of customers and an impeccable reputation. But our core values remain the same as always. Our diamonds are the highest quality, cut by the best craftsmen. Our prices are the most compelling. Our selection is staggering. Our warranties and guarantees are unbeatable. And our entire team's only goal is to help you find the diamond of your dreams. So, as the story unfolds and the revolution continues, we invite you into our home to enjoy a jewelry shopping experience unlike any other. Born in craftsmanship, rooted in quality, and thriving in passion. Diamonds Direct. Your love, our passion. In Boca Raton behind Town Center Mall.
Spring has sprung and it's full tilt boogie time at GiveMeTheVin.com. America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Here's traffic on Real Radio. This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
We have a crash in Boynton Beach. It's causing just a minor slowdown off to the left shoulder, southbound 95, just south of Woolbright Road. We did have a car fire earlier in Deerfield Beach, and this was causing problems with the lane block northbound just south of Hillsborough Boulevard, but FHP is now reporting that lane has reopened. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Value, beauty, protection. 3 things that a metal roof from Tri-County Metals will add to your home. With over 50 color options, you will be sure to find the right look for your home. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. That's TriCountyMetals.com.
This is WZZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter the keyword CASH, CASH, on our website, realradio921.com. That's CASH, CASH, on our website, realradio921.com. Good luck from Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Good morning, friends. I got a question for you.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Oh my God, I totally want to be a millionaire.
Well, today's your lucky day.
Today is National Be a Millionaire Day. I'm going to need $1 million.
$1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million.
May 20th is National Be a Millionaire Day. Show me the money.
Showtime.
Well, color me happy. There's a sofa in here for 2.
First time in an elevator.
Penthouse. The Penthouse. Wow, great view. I bet you can see all the way to the ocean from out here.
Penthouse, top floor. Got everything I need and a lot more. High ceilings, marble floor, and my penthouse.
Hey, Mr. Greek, can I get your autograph?
Hey, Greek, what's happening, pal?
I'm 6 deep behind a 4. You can't find me.
Oh my God, it's Greek.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Here's The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Yes, it is The Penthouse on a Friday. Who doesn't love Fridays? Everybody does. Seems like they get jacked up for Friday. Probably the most popular day of the week. Get ready for the weekend. Some people are getting paid. And it's just a good time, and it's another week that you got in their books. At 11:45, we got something for you. We have Dave Matthews tickets, which is awesome. 9 times a day, you get a chance to win $1,000 for the keyword, and so much more on this Friday in the Penthouse. Good morning and good greetings to Mr. Jimmy.
Hello and good morning.
And, of course, good morning and good holiday to you, Miss Francis.
Hey, hello and good holiday.
Good holiday.
Mm-hmm. What's the holiday?
Happy Friday.
Oh, okay.
Happy Friday.
I like to call it Friday.
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 Friday. Yeah, it is. What's going on?
Getting ready to be at that Treasure Coast Songwriters Festival this evening. I know that you guys will be there as well tomorrow, talking about Jimmy and G-Man. And if you have not heard about it yet, it is going to be pretty dang awesome. It's a 4-day festival. It started on Thursday, by the way, and it goes on until Sunday. And these are like singer-songwriters that come from Nashville. We have some local acts from Florida. But they write for artists, I don't know, maybe you've heard of Garth Brooks. Maybe.
Really? Who's that?
Right? Who is that? Keith Urban, Kenny Chesney, Chris Stapleton.
All right, hold on, slow down. I got to write these down.
Yeah, you got to check them out.
I'm going to look them up.
You should. They're pretty good.
Who's the first guy?
They're pretty good. Garth Brooks.
I remember Herb Brooks. He played third base for the Mets.
Do you? Yeah. Brad Paisley. Anybody?
Brad Paisley, what you put on pasta?
What?
Paisley? I'm talking
You mean parsley?
Maybe.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so
we're going to give $1,000 to the keyword.
Yeah, please. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. I'll be there at 7:00, and they do it at like different places. So
I hope I don't get lost.
I'm going to be at the Marriott on Hutchinson Island.
You will.
Yeah, so I'll be there at 7:00.
I got to go to Jimmy's house.
6:30ish. Yeah, so Marriott Hutchinson Island Beach Resort. It is a free event.
Okay.
So come on out, and it's, like I said, open to the public. I know.
They told me how to pay. It's
Did
weird.
they?
Yeah.
That's weird. Hopefully I get to drag because my sister's in town and I haven't seen her. She came in Wednesday night, so I'm going to try to drag her and her husband out with me. They had dinner for my niece yesterday.
Nice.
My husband was so sad.
Wow.
We have to save her money. We couldn't really afford it. They went somewhere kind of nice, and we were just like, ooh. But I'm going to be celebrating her birthday on Saturday when I'm going to be a mermaid. So it'll be good. I'll get to hang out with her then. But yeah, they all went to dinner last night, and I think I'm going to drag them with me to this thing. And it's not that hard to drag because it sounds like a really good time.
That's cool.
Yeah. I've already seen some pictures from the events that they had last night with people out, and it looked like everybody had a good time. So, if you go to realradio921.com, I'm sure we'll have plenty of pictures up there posted because, we love pushing this out and, you know, who's going to be there and get these artists some names out there for everybody. So it looks like it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I'm stoked. You're going to be there tomorrow, right, Jimmy, at the Pirates?
Pirates Cove at 9 p.m.
Awesome. And G-Man, are you still going to be hanging out? Do you know what time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 o'clock someplace.
Somewhere up north.
I know.
4 o'clock someplace.
Yeah.
4 o'clock someplace.
Okay.
After the locker room.
Oh, boy.
I spoke to Jimmy about it yesterday. He gave me directions. It was nice enough. We looked it up.
It was Marriott, right?
Yes.
You're going to be at the Marriott?
Okay, that's where I'm at
out
tonight.
on Hutchinson Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me to take the turnpike.
You just plug it into that good old handy dandy iPhone you got of yours.
I'll probably call you 10 times.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm gonna be working.
I don't bother you. Like, stop. I'm not gonna call.
I'm just kidding.
Why do I ever call you? I never call you.
You called me one time to ask me where somewhere was. You don't remember that? Like a couple weeks ago?
Recently, you were getting a pedicure.
Yeah.
I asked you about Brightline.
Yeah.
That was serious.
That's what you did. You're like, how much is Brightline? Or how often does Brightline run? And I'm like, well, I don't work for them, but I think every hour. So,
well, I was out with a bunch of people there talking about Brightline. I thought of you.
All right, hold on. Let's go back to how this conversation started. Right.
Yes.
So phone goes. Phone rings. You know. Franny.
Yeah. I'm like,
Franny.
Hello.
Gree.
What time does Brightline run?
Franny. Who is this?
Exactly. New phone. Who dis?
Who dis? New phone.
No, she said first she said I'm getting a pedicure, and I was great. You deserve one.
Nice.
And then I said,
Here, I'll give you the money. You pay for it.
Yeah, well, he did. He was like, "Oh, let me pay for it for your birthday." He did say that, and I was like,
I thought it was a nice gesture.
It was, and I said, "No, I'm good."
Save your money for a bigger gift, pal.
Pedicure. I'm just kidding. No, I said, "No, I'm good."
Don't bring that here.
It's like I got this.
Save that for one of your hoes.
Wow.
877
escalated quickly. Welcome to the show, kids.
Yep, it's a Friday.
877-927-6969. That is the number to call. Now, if you want to text us, you can text us, and Franny will be right on it. Real Radio 47142. Real Radio 47142. And again, periodically during the show, we will give you this information. You could also email Jimmy at realradio921.com. Those are 3 ways, and there is a 4th way that Jimmy will explain to you, a new callback.
Yeah, this is really simple. If you download the latest iHeartRadio app and look for Real Radio 921 on there, it's really simple. Click on that, and there's going to be a little microphone in the middle of the screen, especially if you do it on your phone, and you press that microphone, and then you can leave us a message, just like you were leaving a message on a voicemail, and we're going to get it. We have access to that, and we'll listen to it off air, make sure everything's good, clean, and a lot of them have been really super funny lately, so I like to record them, have them set up, and we'll play them on the air. And we've had a lot of fun with this. You guys have really been, stepped up your game to participate in this, and we're really happy that you are. But it's a real simple way to interact with the show.
It's awesome. We're going to come back with a Greek misspeak. It's a spin the wheel. Franny's going to give you pickup lines. What? And so much more in the Penthouse on a Friday. Peace.
Got something to say? Text us at 47142. Start your message with Real Radio. Standard data and message rates apply, and don't text while driving.
So it's only been a few weeks on my peptide regimen from Begin a New Med Spa, and I am already feeling the difference. Hey, this is Franny, and just about a month ago, I went to Begin a New Med Spa and started their optimal wellness program. After my blood work results came back, the professionals there decided that peptide therapy would be super beneficial for me, and man, is it ever. I'm sleeping like a baby, and I can already see a difference in my muscle definition. But of course, I had to treat myself with some of Begin a New's other services. I received Botox and a little filler, and I swear I look years younger. Begin Anew is Jupiter's premier luxury med spa that offers cutting-edge treatments by highly trained practitioners. They offer over 30 services from laser hair removal, hormone replacement therapy, sexual enhancement, and Botox for you guys. They are super easy to find in the Fresh Market Plaza off of Indiantown Road in Jupiter. See it all at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
Hello, this is Bob Gordon of Gordon & Partners, a personal injury law firm. Call us at 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com. We are proud sponsors of the St. Jude Scholar Athlete of the Month. Each and every month, our law firm makes a donation to St. Jude Children's Hospital in honor of outstanding student athletic performance. And you too can become a partner in hope by clicking the link on this station's website. Thank you for your support.
John L. Leonard High School's Megan Rambo led her softball team to a 7-6 win over Atlantic in mid-April, pitching a complete game and striking out 13 batters, while going 3 for 4 at the plate with a double and 2 RBIs. The mission of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is to advance cures and means of prevention for pediatric catastrophic diseases through research and treatment, and provides world-class cancer treatment for children at no cost. We encourage you to go to our station website and click the donate button to make a donation to St. Jude today.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses, so help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company, so you can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month for 12 months with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 6/22/22. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Security Edge available for additional charge. Most innovative based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
It's Florida Community Health Center's West Palm Beach grand opening, Tuesday, May 24th, 10 a.m., providing pediatric and adult care. Visit us at our grand opening in West Palm Beach this Tuesday and register for your chance to win a $100 Visa gift card. Florida Community Health Centers is located at 5827 Corporate Way, Suite 135 in West Palm Beach. To learn more, visit fchcinc.org. That's fchcinc.org. Florida Community Health Centers wants everyone to stay safe and stay healthy.
Cigar and whiskey lovers will gather to celebrate the ultimate weekend of premium cigars and great whiskeys on Saturday, May 28th at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. As Cigar Aficionado and Whiskey Advocate present the second ever Big Smoke Meets Whiskey Fest event. Your ticket includes cigars, tastings, seminars, entertainment, delicious food, and much more. Get your ticket online at BigSmokeWhiskeyFest.com. Use code IHeartCigars to receive 20% off all tickets.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499, plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Tim's taxes were an unbelievably tangled mess.
The IRS just wouldn't work with me. Then Optima got involved, and I mean, they really got involved.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
It's like having two lives, the one before Optima Tax and the one after.
Do what Tim did. Call Optima now for a free consultation. Call 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Available now from iHeart, returning for Season 3, is The Restless Ones, an original podcast presented by T-Mobile for Business and iHeartRadio. Join me as I sit down for in-depth discussions with the people at the intersection of technology and business. You'll learn how each of these leaders is building a bridge to what's next and leveraging transformative technologies like 5G to create a more connected and meaningful future today. Listen to The Restless Ones on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Kick it!
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday. Don't forget, during the show today at about 11:30, or maybe, 11:30 and 1:30, Franny will tell you things you could do this weekend. She always has a great list of events that are local that you can put your foot in and shake around and have a good time. Jimmy's in the house.
Good morning.
Francis is here.
Hello there.
And we're going to do a Greek misspeak, spin the wheel.
All right, who's spinning first?
You ladies first?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, G.
Yeah, ladies first.
Is it too soon? Too early? Too early? No? All right, let's do this. I worked out. Let's go.
Oh, boy.
I'm ready and I'm spinning.
Hold on. Oh, not yet.
Okay.
I got to get the
wheel
ready. All right, hold on. It's over here, and I think it's right there. And
All
you
right.
ready?
Yeah,
and
ready.
Go.
Ugh, spun it.
Oh, Greek misspeak number 135. All right, here we go.
This is your Greek misspeak review.
465 million. Excuse me. I beg to be differ.
Begging is useless.
Every hole I put it in, there's a problem.
You're telling me.
Yeah, it was a little aggressive. I can just see, like, in my head.
I can see he's thinking about it a lot.
We don't want to also add to this and be a male content.
What the hell?
Our girl Franny tells you a couple things to do this weekend. Put a smile on your face and a move in your food.
Good move, bad move.
And then you didn't wear able to hear the biscuit three.
I did not. Biscuit three.
Please, for the love of God, take the damn marbles out of your mouth before you open your mouth on the radio.
Got it.
It was not, really. I mean, I paid people's rent for years and I get a that's good.
What?
Whatever.
Why isn't my brain working?
That sports betting is just running rapid.
Have some fun. That is your What the Florida.
We went on a little bit of a side tangent.
That's not a word.
Oh, that's not a word.
Good job. Good job. Way to be, Jimmy. So when we're out and about, most people, if you're single, and I think most people listening have been single one part of their life. But if
Never.
But if it doesn't pertain to you now, then close your ears.
What's it pertaining to?
Franny's going to give you some pickup lines that guarantee.
We're all going to give you some pickup lines.
I was going to say that.
But you just said Franny.
Well, you're going to start.
All right, we're going around the horn. And this is actually from Reader's Digest, which is quite interesting that Reader's Digest decided.
Very serious magazine.
But they have decided, so this is what they're claiming. It's not just pickup lines, but to ones that have been used on Tinder that have been successful, right? So we're going to give you some, and you either take them or leave them.
These
whatever
have
you
been
want to
successful?
do. This is the claims according to Reader's Digest, all right?
All right, here we go, kids. Strap in.
All right, let's start with the little social media one, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, G.
Yes.
Do you have an Instagram?
No.
My mom always told me to follow my dreams.
Well, follow your mom. Come home with me tonight.
Wow.
Listen to your mom.
Wow.
She sounds like a winner.
Wow.
You got one, Jamie?
Do you want to hear a joke about ghosts?
Sure.
That's the spirit.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Somebody fell for that.
Wow is right. You got one, G-Man?
Yes, I do.
All right, make it sexy.
Did you fall into a pile of sugar?
I don't know. Did I?
You're looking super sweet to me,
The biatch is what sold it for me. My panties just fell off.
Absolutely.
Hey, I think I saw you on Spotify.
You might have.
You were listed as the hottest single.
You're right.
What?
Damn.
Come on over to my house and play hopscotch.
You know, honey, I usually go for 8s, but I guess I'll settle for a 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got me with that one.
That actually is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I might use that later.
All right.
It's a cute guy I've been looking at. This is perfect for me. I thought happiness started with an H, but I guess by looking at you, it starts with a U.
Oh, boy.
Nice. Ooh. Check. Or Y.
Yeah, or that.
Or that.
Check.
Hey, my barbecue is broken. Could you have a look at it?
Sure.
So say what?
What?
Oh, I thought you might be able to help being smoking hot yourself and all.
Ooh, hey, smoking.
Yeah, start that barbecue. Start that fire.
Mm-hmm. Are you French? Because I full for you.
Oh, boy.
That's terrible.
Don't hate
that
us.
is the absolute worst.
Don't
one
hate
ever.
us. Hate Reader's Digest.
Are you a gardener?
I don't think so.
I like your tulips.
Oh, boy.
I thought the hoe was coming out on that one.
The 2 lips. Oh, boy.
I wasn't going there, but it worked.
Hey, if you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple.
Thank you. I appreciate that. These are actually some of the best things I've heard all week.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, boy. So I've been trying to come up with a good psychology pickup line for you, but I'm a fraud. I couldn't come up with anything.
Oh, boy. I don't know how that's a pickup line. How's that a pickup line? A Freud.
Freud?
I'm a Freud. Yeah. Yep.
Psychology?
Yep. Yeah, Freud.
Freud
Yeah, I'm a Freud.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's one right here. Do you ever just lie down at night, look up at the stars, and think about all the messed up things in the world?
Yes.
Like, why is there a D in fridge, but no D in refrigerator? What?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought that was going somewhere else, too.
I was thinking that.
How is that a pickup line?
I have no idea.
I thought the D was going to go elsewhere,
Yeah.
but it didn't. So, yes, this is Reader's Digest pickup lines. We got one more coming from Greek. One more.
Oh.
Looking at you, I see my future, and I have all the money to make you happy. Come home with me tonight.
You made that one up.
All right.
That was not on there. That was not. That was
should be.
That was a great line. What happened to money's on the dresser?
It is.
Okay.
I bet I know when your birthday is. October 10th.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
you're a 10-10.
Oh, wow.
Nice. These have worked.
Yeah, try it. See if it works.
Try it.
You're the single one.
Or not.
Yeah.
Or not.
Some of the craziest lines do work because somebody laughs or smiles.
Well, yeah, one of the most popular ones is that polar bear one, right? Like we've heard that many times. How much does a polar bear weigh?
Enough to break
the ice.
Yeah.
I think our former host Johnny C used to say that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you got then you got to run with it. You got to do something with it. You know what I mean?
Here's one to ask Greek. Do you ever wear fishnets? Because you're a real catch.
Thank you.
That one's solid. That one's solid.
I might use that.
All right, Oscar De La Hoya. Didn't he wear fishnets in that picture?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, Marv Albert.
Yeah, Marv. Yes. It counts. They both got away with it. Oscar looked cute. Now, what was Albert was one he was wearing, but he had the whole thing. He was biting the woman.
Yeah,
right.
bit the woman on the back.
Yeah,
like 15 times. I mean,
I never heard that story.
No,
it was. He got this.
It was really more of that than what got him in trouble, right?
Yeah, and he was off the air for a few years, but he did come back.
He came back and was able to face those demons and work and be able to
call the games again.
Call. Yeah.
Yes. It is the Penthouse.
His son does now too, right? Isn't that his son? Or is it a brother?
His brother's been doing it for years.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a brother. Okay.
Yeah. But maybe he has a son, Jimmy. I might not.
Okay.
I might be mistaken. It is the Penthouse on a Friday with great pickup lines for this weekend. You run with those. Mm-hmm. We're going to thank you now. We'll be back with the...
for listening to those.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to those days.
Nice save, Francis.
Yeah.
Francis.
You never know. It might work. It's the Penthouse. We'll come back with a trifecta and this day in history. Peace.
Think we're just in your car? Think again. Anytime, anywhere. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
The Treasure Coast Songwriters Festival, presented by Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com. Coming to Martin County. Enjoy small venue shows with over a dozen of VMI Nashville's most accomplished songwriters who've written hits for George Strait, Garth Brooks, Keith Urban, and more. 4 days of free music now through Sunday. Go to tcsongwriters.com for more. Sponsored by Pirates Cove Resort and Marina and Manatee Island Bar and Grill in Port Salerno. Latitudes at the Marriott Beach Resort on Hutchinson Island. By St. Lucie Battery and Tire. And by Florida A&M University's Mary.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Kobe. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Greek's Trifecta is brought to you by the quick settlement specialist, zipclaims.com.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499, plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's a big event at Monroe's and Palm Beach. It's the Entertainment Championship, May 26th through the 29th. 4 days, 6 beautiful ladies performers, $5,000 cash prize. It's May 26th through the 29th, and your boy's one of the judges. Don't miss it at Monroe's. This weekend, it's going to be happening. Entertainment Championship, 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 in cash. And don't forget, Monroe's is open every night till 5 a.m. Beautiful ladies, that's where they're at. Monroe's and Palm Beach. Peace!
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Hey, it's the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka. If you're going down to Gulf Street Park, you got to stop by Tito's Raw Bar. It's a great place to enjoy yourself for a lunch or an afternoon snack and enjoy the horses. And you're in the winner's circle. Even if your horse doesn't come in first, you're always a winner with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Great seafood, great place for Bloody Marys, and just enjoy the races. It's always Tito's Handmade Vodka to make any afternoon perfect. Stop by Tito's Raw Bar at Gulf Stream Park and enjoy the day. Peace.
Palm Beach Harley needs used bikes and is giving NADA retail value when trading for a new Harley this week. No matter how much you owe on it, Palm Beach Harley will trade anything. Bikes, cars, ATVs, RVs, and more. NADA retail value for your motorcycle. Good credit, bad credit, or no credit. At Palm Beach Harley, all credit applications considered. Palm Beach Harley-Davidson is part of the #1 volume Harley dealer group in South Florida with rates such as 0.99% APR. Retail trade value ends this Sunday. Based on reconditioning mileage. Any negative trade-in equity may be applied to new amount finance on approved above average credit.
It's Florida Community Health Center's West Palm Beach grand opening, Tuesday, May 24th, 10 a.m., providing pediatric and adult care. Visit us at our grand opening in West Palm Beach this Tuesday and register for your chance to win a $100 Visa gift card. Florida Community Health Centers is located at 5827 Corporate Way, Suite 135 in West Palm Beach. To learn more, visit fchcinc.org. That's fchcinc.org. Florida Community Health Centers wants everyone to stay safe and stay healthy.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
We have a crash northbound 95 just south of Belvedere Road. FHP reports it is off to the left shoulder. Could have a minor slowdown there. Also one from earlier getting cleared away off to the shoulder in Boynton. Southbound 95 just south of Woolbright Road. And Turnpike, a crash with a right lane block. This is southbound to the south of Lake Worth Road. It's a few miles north of Boynton Beach Boulevard. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast. The show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeartRadio station. To the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. I hope you're having a good day. The sun is out right now, so get out there and work on your little tan. Make sure your bottom is as bright as your top. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello, my bob is not as bright as my top, and I'm pissed.
I'm glad you heard that because I thought something was wrong with my headphones.
What is wrong?
What is wrong? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Bob is ready to pop. Like, what?
Wow. There's somebody who knows.
Is there a switch I need to turn on over there? Can you turn around?
Oh, wow.
No,
wow. Yesterday wasn't enough?
I'm saying, like, that's where the little pull tie is on like dolls, you know?
Yeah,
you just pull it and they speak.
So now
pull the string right out of his ass.
Just pull it, and then you talk.
A horse goes, moo.
All right, top to bottom.
Jimmy has a drop right now. If he plays it, I will fall off this chair.
Really?
Turn around.
I don't know if I have that one here.
It's an oldie but goodie.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, my God. You guys are...
No, I don't have that one here.
All right. It's time for Trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
All right, I was out and about last night, no surprise, but it was a tough night to be a South Florida or Florida fan last night. If you're with Tampa, you're happy, but not good night for the Miami Heat. They got crushed, and it went bad quick. Like a lot of things in my relationship sometimes just went out of control. By halftime, they were down by 25, and they ended up losing by 27, I believe, or 25, 127, 102. Boston Celtics hit 23 pointers. It was just watching one after another, and I believe they set a record last night. And then in hockey, the Lightning scored with 2 seconds left. And I was at this one place, and the guy goes, "I'm going to men's room. It's overtime." It was like 4 seconds left. Said it real loud, and then all of a sudden Tampa Bay scored, which was like, oh, cannot believe it. So we're in trouble with the Panthers. I'm not down on them yet, but it's down 0-2. We're going back up to Tampa. It's going to be tough. And they are they're back-to-back champs, correct, Jimmy?
Lightning, yeah.
Yeah, so they won last night. Like I said, they scored with 2 seconds left. That is such a tough way to lose. And Coach Saban and Jimbo Fisher really started going at it. It started Wednesday night with Saban having some bad comments about Texas A&M, and then the next...
He went after, like, Deion Sanders, too, right?
Yeah, but Deion really... He had one comment on Twitter, but, I mean, Jimbo really went back at him, which I don't blame him. They both do. Oof. But a lot of people are saying they look like two little kids. Yes. And then Saban came out last night and said, I guess he's getting so much heat. He said, I really shouldn't have said anything about anybody. A little late, Coach. You're very smart. I think you really should worry about what you say, because I'm sure there is a lot of skeletons in everybody's closet, especially with college football. And I don't know if this ends anytime soon, because I think more people are going to say stuff, and I think that, there are always going to be more coaches coming out. But he really went after Texas A&M, saying all the recruits they bought. With that is a really strong statement. I don't know if anything could happen to him legally, like if Texas A&M can go after him for slander, they might. Then he did go after Deion Sanders. Francis is right. And Deion says, I don't make $1 million.
Yeah, he was accusing Deion of paying like one of their top recruits or whatever, play like $1 million to play for.
Yeah, and then the recruits came back and said, my mom lives in a 2-bedroom house with 5 kids. I didn't get any money to go there. So, again, it's been speculated for years in college sports that these kids get taken care of on the side.
Well, now they can with these, what are they, NIL deals?
Yeah, but again, that's now. But I am surprised that Saban, who he is and the way he's looked upon, that he did go after Jim. Now, on October 8th, we talked about this on the Greek Zone with Jimmy. That's when Texas A&M is playing Alabama. I can only imagine that game. That is going to be. Do you think they shake hands, Jimmy? No.
Well, they're going to kiss and make up before then, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No?
No,
they got some time to do it.
I know, but I don't think they will. I really think that Saban, this time with Jimbo Fisher, the way it seems that he really crossed the line. To me.
But they may just put on an act just so they seem like mature men. So.
They may, and they may not. They might be like, no, I'm not. Jimbo Fisher might be like, no, and his school may be like, don't even shake his hand. You know, I mean, that's a tough thing to accuse somebody of.
16 hours ago, if you asked me that question, I would have said no. They would not have. Now that Nick Saban came out with this, and it looks like he's trying to smooth things over. I mean, that's what I'm getting from what you're saying here. Mm-hmm. And by that time, I think that they'll probably put. But people are going to circle their calendars for that game.
October 8th.
No doubt about it.
I talked about it. It was ready on a 4-letter network. They mentioned it 30 times yesterday. October 8th, you'll hear about it. Mm-hmm. They'll pump it up that whole week, and they'll show clips of him saying things back and forth. So, yeah, it's, you got to be careful. We always say when there's a microphone in front of you, make sure you know what you're saying, even Saban. And I think when, Fisher came back with some things like, yes, as assistant coaches, they know what kind of guy he is. And he's a narcissist. I mean, he came strong. He did. And I mean, he's upset. There's no doubt about it. He could have easily said, though, you know what, I'm not going to address these comments. They're not true, and walked away. And a lot of people are saying they sound like two kids in a schoolyard. But no matter what, it is a big story, and it is definitely going to be a headline that week.
But that's 5 months from now, so sure. That's the thing. I mean, we just forget things, and within days we forget things that are said.
I think, like I said, I think it'll fall by the wayside for now, but I do think
But were they close before? Like, I know he used to work for Saban, I understand, but were they friends before this happened?
Well, I think they were.
Because if they were, it's going to be easier for them to get over it.
I think
there was always tension.
I mean, he worked with him years ago, and I think there was some friendship there. But I guess now, I mean, there's been some other stuff they said they didn't get along. But I don't know. I mean, that's a tough thing. You're taking a shot at the program, the kids, the university, him, the head coach. You're saying he's a thief.
Well, and cheat. Yeah. When you call somebody a cheat, that's a low blow. Yeah. That's strong.
Yeah, it really is. And yet, on the other side, too, you can look at, well, you got to defend it because, again, everything in college football or college sports is recruiting. Mm-hmm. I mean, there are parents who see that and they'll be like, I don't want you going there, or, that's not a good school. So we'll see. But I know they're both going to want to win that day. That I can tell you. And that is your first trifecta of the weekend, coming into the weekend. And now we got this day in history.
On this day in history.
Well, climbing today's time machine all the way back to 712 years ago today in 1310, for the first time ever, different shoes for the left and right feet were produced.
What?
Until 1310, all shoes were cut exactly the same.
Man, how uncomfortable is that?
Who kept that stat? That's what I want to know. Yeah. 516 years ago today, in 1506, Christopher Columbus passed away in Spain, still convinced that his journeys were along the east coast of Asia. I think that was supposed to be a joke. Think, maybe. Who writes this stuff? 149 years ago today, in 1873, Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis received a patent for blue jeans with copper rivets.
What's the point of those?
Copper rivets?
Yeah.
I don't know, just part of the design of the jean. I think it became like tradition.
Yeah, I just maybe thought that there was a purpose for them.
I'll have to see. There probably is, I would imagine.
I'm going to look it up.
I didn't want to ask you to. I was going to do it. I didn't want to ask you to
Maybe
do
it's for suspenders.
Here's 3 in a row that are going to knock your socks off. 106 years ago today, in 1916, Codell, I think it's I'm saying that Codell, Codell, Texas, was hit by a tornado. 105 years ago today, in 1917, Codell, Texas, was hit by a tornado.
Oh, boy.
Exactly 1 year after it was hit by its first tornado. 104 years ago today, in 1918, Codell, Texas, was hit by a tornado. Exactly 2 years after it was hit by the first tornado.
Man, remind me not to move there.
And 1 year after it was hit by the second tornado. The third one was the most destructive, though, unfortunately, killing 10 people and wrecking a good portion of the town. 102 years ago today, in 1920, a radio station in Montreal, Quebec, called XWA began broadcasting the first regularly scheduled radio program in North America. By the way, I got a little audio from it.
Are you ready? Because your wife was. I am the Greek.
Wow. How about that?
Unbelievable.
Damn. 95 years ago today, in 1927, Charles Lindbergh took off from New York in the spirit of St. Louis in his attempt to become the first person to fly nonstop across the Atlantic. He landed safely the next day in Paris, France, and was awarded a $25,000 prize.
Wow, that's a lot.
Pretty nice, huh? How do you go across the Atlantic and it not be nonstop? Where you landed?
See my bubble above my head?
90 years ago today, speaking of aviation, in 1932, Amelia Earhart took off from Newfoundland, heading for Ireland. She landed on Londonderry, am I saying that right? 15 hours later, making her the first woman to fly across the Atlantic by herself. 35 years ago today, 1987, Beverly Hills Cop 2 was released. 29 years ago today, 1993, more than 80 million people watched the final episode of Cheers. Hey, Norm. That makes it the second highest rated series finale ever, just behind MASH.
Love Cheers.
And ahead of Seinfeld. 24 years ago today, in 1998, yeah, it was a great show, wasn't it? 1998 is the day that we laid to rest Frank Sinatra. Baby. 13 years ago today, in 2009, Michael Vick was released from Leavenworth Penitentiary and allowed to serve the last 2 months of his sentence under house arrest. He spent 19 months behind bars for dogfighting.
Shame.
And finally, 7 years ago today, in 2015, David Letterman stepped down as host of The Late Show with David Letterman. And that's what happened on this day, May 20th, in our history.
Thank you so much, Jimmy.
Yes.
Always appreciate that. This day in history, we do it every day right after the first trifecta.
I found out really quick what a rivet is, by the way, or the purpose of them.
Okay.
The rivets on the jeans, the purpose of those is and if you're just kind of tuning in, we're talking about those little metal bits that you're found on your jean.
Copper.
So they say the original purpose was to strengthen the parts that could easily tear. They say today they're like it's just decorative purpose because just because that's what they're used to doing. But I guess one of the most common problems with the wear of jeans before they put those rivets on them is that the pocket corners and other stress points would wear out and tear prematurely. So then that's when they decided to put those in there just to make sure that your pockets and everything stayed intact.
All right. How about that, huh?
So there you go.
Nice.
877-927-6969. I think we have somebody on hold.
Hey, Peaches. How you doing, pal?
Good morning, Penthouse.
What's up, Peaches?
Hi, Peaches.
I wanted to touch on this Nick Saban, Jimbo Fisher stuff because, first of all, I think his comments were really meant more for Alabama's boosters than they were any attempt to get to Jimbo Fisher.
How could you say that when he said A&M? How could you say it when he said A&M bought all the recruiting class?
Yeah, I think he was attempting to explain to Alabama's boosters that y'all need to open up your wallets just a little bit deeper if you want to keep pace. I mean, the reality is that ever since the NCAA got their butts kicked in court, this NIL stuff, there's nothing stopping, G-Man from being a booster for the University of Miami and deciding he wants to give some kid $2 million to represent his car dealership just so long as that kid goes to Miami. That's not illegal. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
And to say that, A&M bought that recruiting class, of course they did. I'm not going to College Station for free. Are you kidding me?
Well, he could have said it, though, in a different way, as there are other colleges or universities that are putting up big money to get these kids to come there and not mention Texas A&M. I mean, he even said in his apology, whatever you want to point it out, where I shouldn't have singled out one team or university, and he did too. And he went after Deion too in Jackson State.
Sure, but Deion landed a top 2 player at a HBCU, which was otherwise unheard of. And Texas A&M landed the number one recruiting class in the country, which was otherwise unheard of in College Station. And so, I think what he was attempting to do was, put a little pressure on the boosters at Alabama and tell them, hey, man, time to dig a little deeper.
He and Jimbo, again, they did coach together. I just don't think you call somebody out. I mean, that's the thing. And then Jimbo comes back and he rips them. Two wrongs don't make a right. He could have took the highway, but there's no way Saban should have mentioned him or the university. He just should have said, if we want to keep pace, we're going to have to be doing what the other universities are doing right now, and that's paying these kids big money. I don't think Texas A&M is the only one who allegedly does stuff like this. I'm sure all the big schools do.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I guess that's kind of like, and that's why, by the way, there will be no slander lawsuit or anything like that. They don't want that going to Discovery, because then they actually do get to see how all these kids landed in College Station. And, buddy, there's very few places on this planet that I'd be less excited to go to for free than College Station.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It might be an accurate statement. He just, when you make statements like that, it really takes away from his actual statement to him going after somebody. It changes everything. And I think that's why he did come back already and say, hey, I shouldn't have went after any in particular coach or program. I mean, like I said, there's a way to say things, always the nice way or the bad way. And if you say he's trying to get his boosters to, open up their wallets, he could have said what I just said. You guys, if you want us to keep pace, then you're going to have to, add a couple zeros to those checks like other universities are doing. That's it. It would have been none, and it would have went away already.
Yeah, and you're right. There was a better way to say it. I don't think it was specifically. I don't think he set out to take a shot at Jimbo Fisher and start a problem. I think he set out to try to, open up the wallets in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, but he went after him. I mean, he
called him a cheat.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that, Nate. I mean, you're calling a university, the program, the coach, the kids.
But I get where Nate's coming from. There may have been some ulterior motive to it, but I agree with G-Man too. Like the way he went about it was.
Yeah, I mean, you can leave it out. You don't have to say him, and it's not the only school in top academics. With kids, athletics, where this goes on for 100 years. Everybody says this. I mean, whether it's getting a recruit or paying somebody or giving somebody's father a tractor at Wisconsin, it goes on. They're never going to be able to really look into it, but I think Saban made a mistake because Saban's at the top. He is a guru. He is the god. He always wins every year. But do I think he's ever crossed the lines? I'm sure he's done things. And Jimbo Fisher knows. I mean, he's been in his house. I mean, what do they always say? If you want to really know about somebody, ask somebody who dated the person, in real life. You'll find out everything. You'll know. I don't know if you're watching that Johnny Depp case.
I'm sure there's some glass panes in Nick Saban's house there. Probably want to be careful what's thrown around.
Yeah, I just don't think he should have went after AM. That's all. That's just my point. I think there's other ways to say it, and I think Saban doesn't have to say it. And if he wants more money from his boosters, does he really do it in front of like a program with the microphones and TVs on? He calls them on their phone and goes, "Hey, Billy, I need more money."
Maybe. I think the only thing he's really guilty of is saying the quiet part out loud, right? Because, Sea Caucus, Cleveland, College Station, what do these places have in common, man?
They suck.
A little bit, yeah. I'm not going there for free.
No, I know. Well, why would you? I mean, why would you go anywhere for free? Anything worth doing is worth doing for money. I mean, that's the bottom line in life. But again, it's just I don't think he needed to say that. That's all. That's all I think. I'm surprised he said it based on who he is. I just don't think he needed to do it. And I do believe that he's been number one for a long time. And anytime somebody gets his little feathers ruffled, gets a little, I'm going to show you my property, and that's what I'm going to do. And when they said to him, like, oh, you don't have the number one class, why not? Well, he could have said, they obviously, they recruited better than us. He didn't have to say they bought him. We'll see. I mean, they might both get suspended from the SEC.
That's probably a little strong. I think the SEC recognizes that they want those guys on the sidelines because you're going to get more viewership that way. and that's going to end up helping TV ratings. I don't know if they'll get suspended. But the SEC commissioner did come out and try to basically tell them, hey, guys, stop it, knock it off.
Yeah, it looks bad. Yeah, you look like you're 15 years old. I mean, Jimmy said it best. It will go away, but then that week of October, or when we start talking about college football, it'll come up again. And Saban's got to realize that every time he goes out in the beginning, people are going to bring it up. And he's like Belichick. He gets pissed real easy. But, again, we're up against it. We appreciate the call. Thank you always for getting involved with the show and your opinion about it, Nate. You always bring good calls. But to me, he just was wrong by, saying Texas A&M.
I like to phone in and to beat it on the side.
Who doesn't?
That's what Saban said. Have a good day, Peaches. Stay in your cream. You could be the sitting bull of what you're doing.
Of this generation.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm. No smack, no dandy. Yep. Good job, buddy.
Yep.
There you go. No smack, no dandy.
I love how I agreed with that, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you're nice.
Sometimes.
You're right. We're going to come back with some Florida stories and what's making the coffee perk today.
Well, there's a lot of things making the coffee perk, including a Florida man who pretended to be a surgeon and scammed $1.3 million out of women, a romance scam. And another one in the state of Florida. I know. Plus some other wackiness coming up when you're with the Florida right here on Real Radio 92.1.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Kobe. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
What QC Kinetics is doing for people in South Florida is nothing short of amazing. Hey, it's the Greek. If you have any joint pain, any pain at all, you need to call QC Kinetics. They are a nation's leader in regenerative medicine, giving lasting pain relief with no surgery, no drugs, no downtime. QC Kinetics started with one clinic last year, but with demand has been so strong, they have 8 clinics in the region from Coral Gables to West Palm Beach and everything in between. Modern advances in regenerative medicine allow these medical professionals to take remarkable healing properties from your own body, concentrate them on maximum power, and put them directly in your aching joints so your damaged tissue can be repaired and restored naturally. So many people are living their best lives again, pain-free. Why? Thanks to QC Kinetics. If you have pain in your knees, your hips, your back, shoulder, don't let them give you steroids. Don't believe in surgery is your only option. Call QC Kinetics South Florida now. It's totally free consultation. 954-787-PAIN, 954-787-PAIN. QC Kinetics, 954-787-PAIN.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because our Sleep Number 360 smart bed is really smart. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to help keep you both comfortable. It's even smart enough to know exactly how long, how well, and when you slept, and to help you get almost 30 minutes more restful sleep per night. Sleep Number takes care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed Queen, now only $19.99, plus special financing. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Are you currently working as an electrician with one of the partner companies of IEC, but want to learn more skills to advance your career? Register for the Electrician Apprenticeship Program with the School District of Palm Beach County's Department of Adult and Community Education, taught by industry professionals who provide a combination of classroom and laboratory learning. This 4-year apprenticeship program is designed to prepare individuals to be qualified to take and pass the Electrical Journeyman's Exam. Call the Independent Electrical Contractors at 561-697-4893 for more information.
Susan, I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic is terrible.
It sure is. But on top of that, gas prices have been skyrocketing. I can't believe how expensive gas has gotten recently.
Prices at the pump are up, but I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
And does that actually add up to anything?
I've made around $200.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FUN for a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's promo code FUN. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FUN for a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code FUN for a $5 bonus.
You like a company that really stands behind its product? Well, listen to what Diamonds Direct does. Let's say you buy a diamond today for $10,000, but later on you want to trade up for a larger diamond or maybe a different shape. Well, Diamonds Direct will give you $11,000 towards the new diamond. That's a guaranteed 10% appreciation. Let me say it again. You paid $10,000 originally, but Diamonds Direct pays you $11,000 for that same diamond when you upgrade. 10% more for the same diamond. It's Diamonds Direct's 110% upgrade guarantee, and it applies to diamond pendants and diamond stud earrings as well. You get the extra 10% on a $3,000 diamond or a $30,000 diamond. Doesn't matter. No strings attached either. You can get the 110% trade-up value regardless of the cost of the new diamond. And you can upgrade as many times as you like. Now that's peace of mind. And that's a company that believes in its product. Diamonds Direct. Your love, our passion. In Boca Raton behind Town Center Mall.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's a big event at Monroe's of Palm Beach. It's the Entertainment Championship, May 26th through the 29th. 4 days, 6 beautiful ladies performers, $5,000 cash prize. It's May 26th through the 29th, and your boy's one of the judges. Don't miss it at Monroe's. This weekend, it's going to be happening. Entertainment Championship, 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 in cash. And don't forget, Monroe's is open every night till 5 a.m. Beautiful ladies, that's where they're at. Monroe's of Palm Beach. Peace!
What's all the buzz about cleaning your nose, nasal hygiene, and Navage? The science is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses, but it's not perfect. Like washing your hands and brushing your teeth, it's time to start cleaning your nose, too. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the back of the nose where most allergens and viruses multiply, then flushes them out the other nostril before they reach your lungs. My name's Martin Hoke, and I didn't invent nasal irrigation. It's been around thousands of years. I did invent Navage to make it easy for everyone. In less than 30 seconds, you can clean your nose. And because it's all natural and drug-free, it's safe to use Navage every single day. Are you ready to join nearly 3 million people who use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier? At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
At Morgan & Morgan, the fee is free. You don't pay us anything unless we win your case.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Turnpike southbound in the Lake Worth area. This is a few miles to the south of Lake Worth Road. We have a right lane blocked with a crash. We did have a couple of accidents along 95, neither of them blocking lanes. Northbound south of Belvedere Road and another one southbound south of Woolbright that should be getting cleared away. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is WZZR-FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio has your chance.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday. Good afternoon. And in this hour at 11:45, you get a chance to win tickets to Dave Matthews. What? What? Dave Matthews, that's right. And also Francis is going to bring it home for you and tell you what you can do this weekend so you know you can place your piñata. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hello. Happy Friday.
And now it's time for some stories about Florida. And this one sounds very interesting.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, if you want to get to the one that sounds interesting, then I will start with that one. And that's the one I was talking about with the Florida man who, he was pretending that he was a surgeon. And I guess the reason why is because that's how he was going to lure women on a dating app. Be like, I'm a doctor. You're going to want this. Well, this fake Florida doctor has just recently pleaded guilty to defrauding more than 30 women out of more than $1.3 million.
How does it happen?
Yeah, they said by pretending to be a doctor on online dating services. They said that this dude, 46-year-old Brian Brainard Wedgeworth, used 10 different aliases as part of the scheme. They say that he made promises to women in order to con them into sending him money, jewelry, and watches. And it was like one of those things like, hey, I have the money, but can you front me now? Or something is happening. There's always some kind of story, right? They make it seem like there's a need and an emergency for them to send him money, but to be like, hey, I'm a surgeon. I got you. Don't worry. Just my funds are being held right now or whatever it is. That's how they get them.
That's the way it seems. It's like a steady pattern that's been going on with some of these scams you've been talking about recently.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, we had somebody call us the other day from CBS 12, right?
Yep.
Talking about it. And so, so he pled guilty to 25 counts, including wire fraud, mail fraud, aggravated identity theft, and money laundering. So his sentencing is set for August 8th. But, man, it happens way too often.
Yeah, it seems
really
like every
does.
other day there's somebody getting robbed, screwed, or bamboozled, which is terrible.
Yeah, all those things are bad. And then if you go to realradio921.com, you can check this out. It was a crazy incident of road rage. And of course, the guy who initiates the altercation is the one that cut the dude off, right? The one who it's always like that, right?
Well, I had it this morning.
Oh, my goodness. So Rafael Vincent Rivera of Palm Coast was driving his truck when he cut in front of a motorcyclist. Well, the two vehicles ended up coming to a stop before deputies said Rivera got out of his truck wielding a knife, and he's the one who cut the motorcyclist off. You can see the video, like I mentioned, realradio921.com on the Penthouse blog, always linked up to our Facebook and our Twitter, which is realradio921 is the handle there, and you can see him just trying to slash at the guy. Well, of course, the dude who was on the motorcycle he realized what was going on. He grabbed like his what do they call they call them metallic knuckles, but the brass knuckles.
Oh, brass knuckles. Okay.
Yeah, and here they call them metallic knuckles. I was like, never heard it called metallic knuckles. And so there's a couple of words exchanged by him.
Well, brass is too expensive, so they've gone to aluminum now. I think that's why.
Okay.
Trying to save money.
Like everybody, right?
Inflation.
Yeah. So they have like an exchange of words, and then Rivera, the guy who instigated it, he stepped aggressively towards him with his knife. And then the homeboy on the motorcycle, who happened to have a permit to carry a concealed weapon, ended up pulling a handgun from his jacket pocket. And in the video, the biker can be heard telling Rivera to back away as he points the gun at Rivera. So they said the whole incident was recorded by the passenger that was riding with the biker. Deputies were called to the scene. Obviously, Rivera was ultimately arrested on a charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill. And, they say this disagreements happen all the time. You just gotta stay cool. But they do applaud the way the motorcyclist handled the situation, according to the sheriff. They said after his life was clearly threatened, he lawfully defended himself and de-escalated the situation. So he said the offender was very lucky he was not shot, which is true. So, yeah, that's right up there, so you can watch that if you've not seen it yet. And something that I missed yesterday, and I'm like, man, because it was all over the place yesterday. I saw videos. I want to say it's probably on our Real Radio website as well, too, is a Florida woman who got arrested after she fled from a traffic stop. After she flees from a traffic stop, then she intentionally hit a Martin County Sheriff's Office motorcycle unit.
Oh.
Yep. Moments later, she led deputies on a pursuit that ended after she hit another patrol car and a truck carrying 3 people. So they posted this on their Facebook post, the Martin County Sheriff's Office. When the deputies go to approach her, she threw a fake snake at him.
Oh, my God.
It's so random.
What?
So, where the hell did she have that?
I guess on her.
Fake snake.
She threw a fake snake at him, and I guess, initially it looked like a real snake, but what a bold move after you hit
2.
a patrol car, motorcycle, and another car carrying 3 pedestrians, or 3. What am I trying to say? They weren't cops.
Truck. It was a truck. I thought you said there were 3 people in it.
Yeah. I was civilians, I guess I was trying to say. I don't know, people who weren't cops. But yeah, so they say deputies who were hit by the women were not injured. Thank goodness.
Thank God.
Thank goodness. But man, what a final move just to throw a fake snake at the cops. So when this story broke yesterday, they did not say who she was.
Okay.
Well, Dawn LaShawn LaPrade of Vero Beach, we see you. That's her. They identified her today. So she is Dawn LaPrade. She is in 1017. Do me a favor. Don't come out to the Marriott in Hutchinson Island today, because that's where I'm going to be.
Yeah, don't come out there. Leave Franny alone.
Yeah.
Don't bring your snake.
Yeah. And that is your What the Florida.
Great job, Francis. We do it twice a show. Remember, the rest of this hour coming at you, Franny's going to tell you what's going on for the weekend. We're going to give you Dave Matthews tickets, and we got a Greek Misspeak wheel.
Yeah, and if you guys want to participate when we get back, I will read your text. We have a couple people who came in with some really cheesy pickup lines, too. So.
Okay, awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
Nice. I could use them tonight.
And don't forget, we're always taking your Misspeak requests, too.
Yes.
So send them in via text. Send them in via email, Jimmy@realradio921.com.
We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
We'll be your friend. Follow us at Real Radio 92.1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Kobe. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499, plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's a big event at Monroe's and Palm Beach. It's the Entertainment Championship, May 26th through the 29th. 4 days, 6 beautiful ladies performers, $5,000 cash prize. It's May 26th through the 29th, and your boy's one of the judges. Don't miss it at Monroe's. This weekend, it's going to be happening. Entertainment Championship, 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 in cash. And don't forget, Monroe's is open every night till 5 a.m. Beautiful ladies, that's where they're at. Monroe's and Palm Beach. Peace!
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure what to do, call me, Glenn Levine, at the Law Offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach. I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time.
Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're speaking another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
Progressive presents Forced Metaphors about bundling your home, auto, and other vehicles.
In hockey, it's the goalie's job to protect the net. And in life, your net is your home and auto, but also your boat, motorcycle, RV, or ATV. And your goalie is the round-the-clock protection offered by Progressive Insurance. Well, and also the savings you get when you bundle. So in this metaphor, you have two goalies, which is okay because, it's just a metaphor.
Forced Metaphors. Presented by Progressive. Bundle and protect today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Turnpike southbound in the Lake Worth area. This is a few miles to the south of Lake Worth Road. We have a right lane blocked with a crash. We did have a couple of accidents along 95, neither of them blocking lanes. Northbound south of Belvedere Road and another one southbound south of Woolbright that should be getting cleared away. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag. Wendy's Biggie Bag is still just $5. Get a double-stacked junior bacon cheeseburger or crispy chicken BLT plus 4-piece nugs, small fries, and a small drink. Grab your bag at Wendy's today. U.S. price of participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Available now from iHeart, returning for Season 3, is The Restless Ones, an original podcast presented by T-Mobile for Business and iHeartRadio. Join me as I sit down for in-depth discussions with the people at the intersection of technology and business. You'll learn how each of these leaders is building a bridge to what's next and leveraging transformative technologies like 5G to create a more connected and meaningful future today. Listen to The Restless Ones on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station. Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is the Penthouse. It is a Friday. We are here to entertain you to 2 o'clock. 10 to 2, new hours, baby. So pencil us in 10 to 2. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
Francis is here.
Hello, happy Friday.
And now it's time for a Greek misspeak. Spin the wheel.
All right, you're Greek, you're spinning now?
I got it backwards, forwards.
All right, here we go. You ready? Yeah. And go. Oh, number 31. That matches your age, Greek. Here we go. Here's Greek Misspeak, number 31.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
You say, when Johnny says what he's going to say, if you say what I say and I told you what to say, you win. Say what? Forget that figure before the last 4 years. You're talking alphabet city. What? I don't know. Look it up.
I've looked everywhere, man. I've looked everywhere.
Not insecure, not shallow, not looking for a compliment. I'm just saying every once in a while, you got to feed the camel. Give him some water. Do something right.
You could be the sitting bull of what you're doing.
Of this generation.
Perfect.
That's right.
Yep.
No smack, no dandy.
Yep.
Good job, buddy.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy.
No, it's good. Like I said, I have fun. That's what I like to do. I mean, that's what it's all about. So you just do it, you have fun, and that's what you do. And what are you going to do? It sucks.
Have fun.
It sucks.
Was it fun, Greek?
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Yeah.
I lost.
All right.
It happens.
I'm so confused. I don't even know where to start.
Put a pony on that tail.
What the does that even mean?
We don't know.
Nobody knows.
31. That was awesome.
We don't know.
It is solid. It is solid.
That was tight.
So we got a couple texts that came through for our pickup lines.
All right, go slow because I'm writing these
And
down
these
for
are
tonight.
These are pretty.
All right.
These are pretty bad. These are pretty bad.
I have an event to go to on Collins Avenue in Miami.
Oh, so this is somebody said, buddy. This is 47142 is that text number. You got to start off with Real Radio if you want to participate. It says, Buddy and I used to see who could get numbers with the craziest lines. Said I went up to a smoke show and said, "Can I wipe my foreskin on your shirt?" Said I was bracing for a slap, but instead had drinks and got her number. Life goals, yeah. So
Never know.
That was just it? That was the line?
That was it.
No...
Nope, that was it. They would try to see like the most ridiculous things I guess they could say.
That's
and the
sexual
girl's
harassment.
like, okay.
Sure,
Uh-huh.
Why not?
Thanks for asking.
Chris, the bus driver, pickup line, he wrote in, put your arm out and ask a girl to feel your sleeve. Then ask her, do you know what that's made of? Out of? You guys have heard this one before?
No.
Okay, let me start this again. Okay, so you put your arm out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you ask her, you'll be like, yeah, to feel your sleeve. Hey, you want to touch my sleeve?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then ask her, hey, do you know what that's made out of?
No.
Girlfriend material. Nope, nobody? Sorry, Chris.
That was terrible.
All right, next up. Sorry, Chris.
Go back to driving.
And then
I love that guy. That's the
Wow.
only reason why I would bust his chops.
cheesy
like that.
pickup line. Instead of your place or mine, how about your face or mine?
Wow. Damn. God, this is like my kind of stuff.
Man.
Yeah. Save your money.
We've heard this one before, an oldie but a goodie. You must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day. That came through a text line.
Yeah, yippee-yi-yodi.
What?
Yippee-yi-yodi.
I can repeat that. Usually I can't.
We have one. I'm a lot like a gardener.
Oh.
I like getting dirty with a hoe.
Nice.
I like that.
I knew that was going to a
Oh, this one too. You know what they say, good things come in small packages. And I've got a good thing for you.
Small package? Small package? I don't know if that's going to intrigue somebody.
Well, but let's play Carpenter. First we get hammered, then I nail you. Thank you, everybody. For
that's awesome.
Yep.
That's my favorite.
I like that one.
Yes, so we got some coming through the text line. 47142. And then I just want to lead you to our social media, our Instagram, our Facebook, and our Twitter. I put something up. So we have a neighbor across the street. It is I believe a Cuban family that lives across the street. Very nice. It looks like grandparents and then their son who's probably in his 50s. And his name, well, I'll leave his name out. But anyways, him and my husband have hit it off. Him and my husband have hit it off basically since we moved into the neighborhood.
Okay.
But he calls my husband Mikey and still does to this day.
That's not your husband's name?
No.
Okay.
His name is Matt.
Oh, okay.
So when I talk to him, he's like, oh, Mikey this and Mikey that. Right? It's Matt.
Matt.
So when he's like, Mikey this.
One T?
Mikey, 2 T's. Not something you step on. Not something you wipe your feet on. So they, it's funny. So when I talked to Ralphie the first time, and he was like, Mikey this and Mikey that, and I'm like, who's Mikey? And he looks at me like I have a third eye. Yeah. He was like, your husband. I was like, oh, and I didn't correct him. So I went inside. I was like, he calls you Mikey. He was like, yeah. He's like, we're just too deep into it for me to tell him that my name's Matt.
What's the point?
Exactly. He was like, so I'm just gonna forever be Mikey. Sure. So the other day he came over and brought it was a box, and it was sealed like a package. And my husband, I was like, oh, what is that? He was like, Ralphie gave me a gift. And I was like, well, that's very nice. And so he cuts open the box and he takes out this figurine.
It's beautiful.
All right.
And it is of it's like a warrior angel with a sword and a dragon at the bottom. I actually know, and this is because
eccentric.
I think that it's very very Game of Thrones-ish looking kind of.
Gotcha. Medieval.
Yes, very. And so it's not really my style. It's not even my husband was like, oh, like, what are we going to do with this? Huh.
What's the thought?
So he goes.
Cersei?
So he goes and he walks it into, and it's heavy. I mean, this thing is heavy. So he goes and I'm like, where are you putting that? I thought he was going to put it in her bedroom. I was like, nope. And he's like, I'm putting it in the office.
Inspiration.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm putting it in the office. I was like, oh, but I guess Ralphie told Matt that it was a gift for him before he opened it because he's like an angel to him because he appreciates his friendship. Okay. So very sweet sentiment behind it, right?
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
So did you sell it?
Not yet, but I can. So I posted.
Yeah, but I can.
Yeah, but I can. So I posted it.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh my God.
Right now.
Well, no, because I posted on Instagram and I was thinking, and on Facebook and Twitter, asking, what should I toss it? Should I keep it? Or if you want it, let me know. Basically, is what I said. Almost everybody so far on IG, I have not checked her Twitter or Facebook, is like, this is badass. If you don't want it, I'll take it. Blah blah blah. I mean, everybody's loving it.
All right, I gotta go look at it.
Yeah. I think it would be up your alley. I do, but it's just, and our house is very like gray and blue and nautical theme that doesn't really go with it.
Maybe if you put it in the corner of the pool.
And then Kara had a good idea. She's like, well, maybe put it at your tiki bar or something. Yeah. So that would be probably the best place for it. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think. Because so far I am
baffled.
I'm not baffled, but I'm definitely on the other side of what everybody else thinks. Most people think it's awesome.
Maybe put it on the roof of your house.
I was like, oh, you had to scare away.
Yeah. Keep the owls away.
Keep the owls away?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you put owls to keep away something. What do you keep? What are the owls for?
Owls, pigeons,
or maybe it's rodents. Right? When people put owls.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen the fake owls?
I thought, I thought it was another kind of bird for some reason.
You could be right. Or maybe it's rodents or something.
Maybe put in the corner one of your pool.
We'll figure it out. But I already have somebody who offered me $100 for it.
Oh, take it.
So that's what
there you go.
I know.
That's an easy solution right there.
Yes.
That's
so
awesome.
I got $100 right now. If you want to beat that.
110 going once, 110 going twice. Sold.
I told my husband, I was like, do you think he's listening? Because I'd feel terrible. And he was like, but yeah, I was like, probably not. Because he travels a lot. He lives in New York part, so he's always going back and forth,
We got a phone call now. Maybe
oh, no, is that him?
It could be him, Jimmy.
Well,
and it is.
At least I didn't say my husband didn't like it. I said I did it. So put the blame on me. That's fine.
You can put it at the bottom of the pool, and people swim underneath.
No, what if you hit yourself, like diving in?
Corner.
No, that feels like a safety hazard. We'll figure it out. Either I'm selling it, or we'll put it in the tiki bar.
If you sold it, would you give the guy any money?
No.
Because you don't want to know.
Well, I don't want to. Yeah, exactly.
But he comes over your house a lot. What are you going to do?
He doesn't come inside.
Oh, okay.
No, he's never been. They always do their out when they're doing the lawn. They always have their bro talk out there.
And suppose he says like, "Hey, I want to come in for the holidays. I got you another gift. I got you a matching thing."
Well,
I love it.
I'd be like, it's in the bedroom, and my bedroom's a mess right now, so you can't come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy, who do we have on hold?
We have Michael on the line. Michael, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hey, Franny, I'm still getting over that vacation we took. Man.
Which one?
Delray or Jamaica?
You know, you, me, and Mikey.
Oh, yeah. That great vacation.
Yeah, that was awesome. Listen, the best part of that whole story about the lady throwing the snake was initially when the police officer turned his lights on, he wasn't even trying to pull her over. She just took off, so he chased her down. That whole thing, she could have just pulled over, let the police officer go by. He was going after a different car.
Oh, my God.
How about that? Huh?
How do you know that, Mikey?
That was on the news.
Oh, okay.
I listened to the... Yeah, it was on the
thank
news.
you for...
It wasn't on Facebook.
Thank you for filling us in.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Well, I was going to tell you later, Franny, when we talk, but I wanted to fill the whole audience in.
Well, we appreciate you for doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem, Franny. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Sounds good. Bye.
Oh, it's Mikey with some added juice to that crazy story.
And I got a really good joke, but I can't say it. So if you guys send me jokes, say ones that I can say on air. I'll tell you guys during the break.
Yeah, can't wait.
It's filthy.
Nice.
I can't say it.
No?
No.
All right, it is the Penthouse. We'll come back in a few minutes, and we'll get into a trifecta. And then after that, Franny's going to tell you what to do this weekend. And then after that, it's Dave Matthews time. So chop, chop, shine your ice skates. We'll be back.
When the smart speaker you gave your parents eventually becomes yours, tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
The Treasure Coast Songwriters Festival, presented by Gordon & Partners, fortheinjured.com. Coming to Martin County. Enjoy small venue shows with over a dozen of BMI Nashville's most accomplished songwriters who've written hits for George Strait, Garth Brooks, Keith Urban, and more. 4 days of free music now through Sunday. Go to tcsongwriters.com for more. Sponsored by Pirates Cove Resort and Marina and Manatee Island Bar and Grill in Port Salerno. Latitudes at the Marriott Beach Resort on Hutchinson Island. By St. Lucie Battery and Tire. And by Florida A&M University's Mary.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Kobe. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
What's all the buzz about cleaning your nose, nasal hygiene, and navage? The science is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses, but it's not perfect. Like washing your hands and brushing your teeth, it's time to start cleaning your nose, too. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the back of the nose where most allergens and viruses multiply, then flushes them out the other nostril before they reach your lungs. My name's Martin Hoke, and I didn't invent nasal irrigation. It's been around thousands of years. I did invent Navage to make it easy for everyone. In less than 30 seconds, you can clean your nose. And because it's all natural and drug-free, it's safe to use Navage every single day. Are you ready to join nearly 3 million people who use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier? At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499, plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
For the best Gentlemen's Club experience in West Palm Beach, the only place to go is Spearmint Rhino Gentlemen's Club. Open 7 days a week with a late-night kitchen, Spearmint Rhino has you covered no matter what you're craving. Visit us at 2154 Zip Code Place in West Palm Beach or find us on the web at spearmintrhinowpb.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because our Sleep Number 360 smart bed is really smart. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to help keep you both comfortable. It's even smart enough to know exactly how long, how well, and when you slept, and to help you get almost 30 minutes more restful sleep per night. Sleep Number takes care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed Queen, now only $19.99, plus special financing. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Looking pretty good along 95 through the Palm Beaches right now. 15-minute ride southern to PGA. Into Martin County, we do have a crash blocking a left lane. This is southbound in Hope Sound. It is just about 5 miles to the north of Indiantown Road, so heads up for a possible slowdown there. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag. Wendy's
And we are an iHeart radio station. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is the Penthouse, and it is a Friday, and you are back in the Penthouse. A lot coming at you in the next few moments. Franny's going to give you some highlights about the weekend. And we're going to give you a chance to win Dave Matthews tickets at 11:45. Now it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
All right, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Last night was not a good night to be a fan of the Miami Heat or the Florida Panthers. They both got their ass kicked. Not so much the Panthers, but the Heat pretty bad. Halftime, they were down by 25, and they ended up losing by 25, 127-102. Boston Celtics hit 20 3-pointers. Just watching the game, it was difficult because it started the second quarter. Actually, the first quarter, we're down by like 6 or 7. It just got worse and worse. It was a tough loss. Smart played last night. Big game for him. Al Horford came back. We got the Celtics again Saturday night in Boston, so we got to bounce back. Florida Panthers have a little tougher road because they lost again last night with 2 seconds left. Tampa Bay Lightning struck, and they scored a goal. So now Tampa Bay is up 2-0 going back to Tampa. That is going to be very hard for us to get out of that hole. We can do it. It's not over, But this is the team that's won it back-to-back. They are the NHL champs, and it's pretty tough to come back against them, especially when we're going on their home ice. So it's going to be tough. And believe it or not, this happened yesterday. The Yankees lost. Yeah, the Yankees lost for the first time in a long time in extra innings to the Orioles. So they got their 10th loss of the year. They are still 28-10, best record in baseball. And Saban and Jimbo Fisher got into a world of words back and forth to each other, complaining, bitching. And then Saban said that Texas A&M bought all the recruits. Then Fisher came back the next day and said Saban is a narcissist and the biggest cheat he knows. And it went back and forth. They are playing October 8th. I can guarantee you one thing, the story might go away, but it'll be brought up that week, and it will be a good game in the SEC, October 8th. Texas A&M against Alabama. And maybe they'll be okay, and maybe they'll be cordial to each other, shake hands. I'm thinking not. I'm thinking they're not, but maybe. You never know. They could resolve it by then. And then Saban said last night, well, I shouldn't have singled anybody out. I shouldn't have said anything about anybody in particular. But you did, Coach. And he should always apologize he should apologize to everybody. And he should definitely apologize to A&M and Deion Sanders and Jackson State because he had comments about them, too. And that is your trifecta.
I hear that this is the theme song that Texas A&M's going to come out to.
Yeah.
This is it.
Love
coming
it.
out of the tunnel right now. Flames shooting in the air.
Perfect.
Smoke everywhere.
Losers, they're done.
Yeah.
It
should.
Who loses?
Yeah.
Who loses?
Yeah.
Now, Alabama loses, they're done.
Yeah. Everybody's out on this field.
I love it.
American flag going.
No, we're all just jumping up and down, hands
That's
up.
it. Yeah, whole place.
I love it.
That's awesome, dude. I forgot that.
We got to send this to Jimbo.
Yeah.
Got to
Go
send it to
Aggies.
Jimbo.
Go Aggies.
So just a couple things through the text line and something that somebody let me know. I was like, oh, man, now we should probably keep it. Because as I told you, we have this little figurine statue that was given to my husband from our neighbor. And my husband's name is Matt, but he thinks his name is Mikey.
There could be something inside.
Well, so...
Like a green jewel.
Okay.
Like worth millions.
So on Facebook, a couple people said that it's a depiction of St. Michael, who is the archangel. St. Michael the archangel. Somebody else said, yeah, it's Archangel Michael, and he calls him Mikey, so that's probably why he gave it to him. And I was like, oh, well, now that's kind of sweet.
Now you're gonna sell
I
it.
feel bad.
Don't sell it. Don't be a Mickey Blue Eyes. Don't do that.
Yeah. So now that there's a little bit more of a meaning behind it.
Yeah.
And thank you for people because I did not know that, so I appreciate the few that sent that through, and I bet my husband doesn't know that either, so I'll tell him that too. So it may be a little bit more meaningful because he did have a ooh kind of face when he opened it up as well.
Well, he could have told him too.
Yes,
like this is St. Michael, and I call you Mikey, and your name's Matt. Don't throw this away or sell it.
Yes,
and I understand now that I'm looking at it right now, right? Yes. So I'm looking at it now, and I understand.
And it's like a foot.
Why you felt that way.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I can't imagine, knowing the decor in your house, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
It would just stand out.
But it is a beautiful, I mean, I think it is awesome.
Yeah.
But again, I love those type of things.
And it's big.
But
Jimmy,
now
it's close to a foot in height. I mean, it's something that would stand out if it were to be in the middle as a centerpiece.
Maybe your kitchen table
in our house, exactly.
Yeah. It's like it's made, I mean, it looks like it's made out of brass too.
I'll have to replace my giant blue whale I have a giant blue whale in the middle of my island instead of I'll put Archangel Michael in there. So we have a few things that came in.
All right.
Another cheesy pickup line. This one's dirty, but not as dirty as the one because I told you that dirty one. We couldn't say that one, right? The coconut one? No.
I'm not going to get away with it, but it was a little inappropriate.
It is a little inappropriate. This one too, but I think I can get away with it. If not,
it's your career.
Cheesy pickup line. Let's play Army. I'll lie down and you blow me up. With a grenade. Yeah. With a grenade. The other one, definitely not saying. That came from AJ. And then we have a Happy Friday, Franny. I think Matt's statue would be perfect at your neighbor's house. He's talking about the one to the left. But Jason. Because he's got all kinds of crazy stuff over there. And it probably would. Could we hear misspeak number 56? I hope you've been able to work out your Jamaica trip refund issue. I have not, but thank you. We're still working on it. Have a great weekend, all. And that is from Casey in North Palm. So,
all right, Casey, 56. Here you go. A Greek misspeak number 56.
This is your Greek misspeak
I want some real moneymaker here.
I go 50-50-50 on this one.
That's not possible.
If they went to Elliott now and they said, we're not paying you this year, tough, it'd be all hell loose. All
I walked into a room and I opened the lights without hitting a switch. Really?
And I know what you're saying. You're saying that's impossible.
You know, and it was giving me anxiety.
Please.
I got to pull over to the side of the road, check a moon.
Look at that moon.
Just gonna chuck it.
Greek, how are ya?
I'm doing tremendous.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Because how many times do you even see that they're not shaved under their armpits?
Unless maybe a bathing suit or a dress.
It's rare.
With no arms.
With no arms.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand.
So you're not putting somebody in there to lose. Somebody said to me last, oh, they're putting them in there because they got a worse chance. I'm like, no, they're not. I'm like, dude, go sniff some NyQuil.
Don't do as we
Those
say.
are such classics.
Don't sniff NyQuil.
They really are.
Yeah, don't
Those
do it.
classics.
So you guys want to know some things that are going on this weekend?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right. This is in your hood, G-Man. Songfest for Vets.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Also, it's also Building Bridges to Ukraine, and this is in Boca Raton. This is a festival, a free, veteran-friendly, Boca Raton flavored, is what they say, Ukrainian culture and fundraising event targeting 4 specific causes. The Armed Forces Day will have classic rock tribute shows, motorcycle parades, and much more. This is going on Saturday. It looks like from 2 to 11 o'clock at the Meisner Park Amphitheater.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like that they are benefiting 4 different causes as well, including our veterans. And then we have where we're going to be this weekend, the Treasure Coast Songwriters Festival. I posted something on our Instagram and Facebook. So if you do not remember this while I'm telling you, you'll know the exact times if you want to come out. But this is a 4-day festival, and it's free. And this is BMI Songwriters. BMI, by the way, is a huge label. Songwriters, they come from Florida and Nashville. They have more than 40 performances. And these songwriters have written hits for, I don't know, maybe you might know Garth Brooks, Keith Urban, Kenny Chesney.
Now keep going. You'll get one
Chris
that I know.
Stapleton, Leanne Womack, Martina McBride, Brad Paisley. Anybody? Hello? Anybody here? But yeah, I mean, big names. We saw pictures from the past couple days, they started yesterday. Looks like they're having an absolute blast out there. I'm going to be there tonight at the Marriott on Hutchinson Island. It's the resort there. I'll be there tonight starting at 7 o'clock. Looks like G-Man will be at the same place tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And then Jimmy will be at the Pirates Cove tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the evening. So please come on out, say hi, have a great time. It's a free event. I'm taking the fam with me. We're going to have a really good time today. And then, let's see. Ooh, if you like the music of Donna Summer, I've actually been seeing the billboards everywhere. So I believe she passed.
Yeah.
It was like her anniversary was not that long ago, though.
Yeah, she did die.
Well, I know she did, but I'm saying the anniversary of her passing. But yeah, it looks, the Kravis Center it's going to be a bunch of scores featuring more than 20 of her classic hits, including Love to Love You Baby, Bad Girls, Hot Stuff, all kinds of things. It looks really fun. It's the Donna Summer Musical is what it's called. And it looks like it's going to be a good stuff. They call it an electric experience and a moving tribute to the voice of a generation. It's going to be at the Kravis Center starting tonight. And then it goes on through May 26th, which is going to be this coming Thursday. Tickets start at $36. And then if you want to get your laugh on, Craig Robinson. Do you know who he is?
No.
I love Craig Robinson. He was in Knocked Up, also in The Office.
Oh, okay.
He's been in a bunch of things. He's sometimes like he'll sing and play the piano, like he has like funny songs. But he's got 5 shows at the Palm Beach Improv. Tickets start at $35, of course, plus taxes and fee, and a 2-drink minimum. But that guy is great. And then some people were texting me about this concert, and I didn't even realize it was happening. They're like, are you going to this show? No, because I'm going to be at the Treasure Coast Songwriters Festival. But the Lumineers are actually going to be at the I Think Financial Amphitheater. And if you're not familiar with them, they're like folk rock. Really good. Really good. They're from Colorado. Great band. I'm sure, G-Man, if you listen to some of their stuff, you're like, yeah, I've definitely heard it. But they are at the I Think Financial Theater tonight. Show starts at 7:30, and tickets just start at $26.
There you go.
Yep, so there you go. There's some things going on this weekend.
Thank you so much, Francis. Great job. She does it twice a show. We'll come back at you with this stuff about 135 and loose change. It is now time for you to pick up your phone, 877-927-6969, and it is time to get Dave Matthews tickets. Call us right now, 877-927-6969, and we will play Who's Most Likely To. Franny will ask a question like, who's going to be in the Treasure Coast tonight? Will it be Jimmy, Francis, or Greek? And that would be tricky because it is going to be Franny and Jimmy, so you wouldn't know who to answer.
Well, Jimmy's going tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
What?
he lives up there, though.
Oh.
Who will be in the Treasure Coast tonight?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
877-927.
That's not how the game works.
I got it. It's not. But whatever.
But who cares?
No, not at this point.
Doesn't matter.
877-927-6969. It's like playing horseshoes and you're using,
What?
I don't know, maybe cowboy boots. That's not how it works. You throw horseshoes. Don't forget, next Saturday is the Big Smoke down at the Hard Rock Casino and Qatar. It is going to be a great, great afternoon for us. The locker room will be there 11 to 3. The Big Smoke, cigars, meat, whiskey, 528 at the Hard Rock Casino to Qatar. Tons of cigars, great whiskeys. It's going to be a great event, and we're lucky to be there in the locker room. We're going to have some special guests from the cigar industry and the liquor industry. So next Saturday, May 28th, the locker room will be live at the Hard Rock Casino, the Qatar.
Sounds fun. I've been hearing spots for it. Sounds like it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It really is.
Yeah.
And it's the Big Smoke, and it's going to be tons of people. The casino's beautiful. Cigars, you're outside. It's going to be beautiful. We're really excited about it. We had the editor on from Cigar Aficionado a couple weeks ago, David, and it was cool. We're excited, and I'm going to have a good time.
Awesome. Well, let's get those phone lines. We got a couple people on hold, but 877-927-6969. The details for this concert, it is a pair of tickets to see the Dave Matthews Band, and you have to be available because it's going to be for one of two of his shows, May 28th and the 29th. So we don't have the dates yet. We're going to get the tickets. So hopefully you're open next weekend to go to either one of those shows. Live Nation is actually going to be the one who's going to determine what show you're going to receive. But this is going to be at the I Think Financial Amphitheater. You get all the details and another chance to win at realradio921.com. Now, I have not got my tickets yet, so if you need somebody to go with, I'll be more than happy to go with you.
I was just going to ask you, are you going to Dave Matthews?
We go every year, and I have not, it's just caught me off guard because it's always end of July, early August, so it just came out of nowhere. May is such a busy month for me. I got my mom's birthday next weekend, my niece's birthday this weekend.
That's right. You're going to be a mermaid tomorrow.
I'm going to be a mermaid.
And next weekend, another big going on is the Entertainment Championship at Monroe's, May 26th through the 29th. 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 in cash and prizes. And you want about celebrity judges? What? I'm going to be one of the judges. Next week at Monroe's, it's the Entertainment Championship. I got a perfect Saturday next week. I really do. Big Smoke during the day at Hard Rock, and then at night I'll be at Monroe's. Enjoying a great meal and helping to judge this big contest. 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 in cash and prizes. It's the Entertainment Championship from the 26th to the 29th. Again, I sacrifice. I go where I have to go. Anything for the organization. That's the kind of guy I am. I mean, I'm just fruitless. I'll do whatever I can.
Fruitless,
yeah, I really appreciate it. Jimmy's getting you people on hold, and then when we get ready to go, we'll put you on, and then we'll start this big contest.
Cameras off?
Oh, yes, right. Cameras off.
No cheating around here. All right, I got some questions lined up. So, Jimmy, when you got them, I'm ready.
Excellent. We're starting with Brandon. Brandon, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, thanks for having us every day on Real Radio. We appreciate you listening. How long have you been listening to Real Radio?
Say that again.
How long have you been listening to Real Radio?
Actually, I've been listening to it all morning. I've been listening to it for quite a while.
A new listener, then?
Yeah, I listen to it every day.
Oh, every day. Awesome.
Excellent. What do you think of that Greek kid?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we were asking, what do you think? What do you think about that Greek kid?
I love it.
Yeah? All right. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
You might want to shut
That's
your
all right.
radio.
If you're a new guy, that's all right. You can let us know.
If your
cool.
radio's on, shut it off.
Yeah, just turn it down.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay, good.
Perfect. All right, Brandon, you know how this game goes?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question, and it's who's most likely to. So you may have a disadvantage if you don't really know our show very well, because the question is going to be, the answer is either going to be Jimmy, myself, Franny, or Greek. So it's a who's most likely scenario. I'm going to ask the question. Give us a moment because we place our votes, and then Jimmy will actually cue you up. So wait for him to say, okay, Brandon, what's your answer? All right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So out of the three of us, oh, and little Dave, I like it. Little Crash. Out of the three of us, Jimmy, Greek, or Franny, who is most likely to take all of their secrets to the grave?
All right. Brandon, out of the three of us, myself, Jimmy, Francis, or Greek, who is most likely to take all their secrets to the grave?
Jimmy.
There you go. That's how you win right there.
That's it. Nice. What made you go with Jimmy?
Just he seems like the person that would go to the grave.
All right. Yep. I'm planning on it real soon.
2 o'clock today.
Oh, boy.
10:05 Monday.
Oh, congrats.
Okay. Congratulations, Brandon. Great job. I'm going to put you on hold. You're going to have to hang in there for a couple minutes, and I'll get back to you and we'll get you set up. Okay, bub?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
One and done.
That's it. That's how you win. Sometimes you get lucky.
Yep. I think lucky is a little bit better than good on that case.
Yep.
And the thing is, it's like it almost seemed like he was a little embarrassed, It's all right. Being a first-time caller, it's okay.
Hey, we love
first time, listening. I mean, it's awesome. That's it's what we go for. It's what we're trying to do. Get new listeners every day.
Yep. We love our long-timers, but we also like getting new people who jump on the bandwagon.
Tomorrow there's a race called the Preakness, and it's not going to be as big as everybody thought because the long shot who won the Derby a couple weeks ago, Rich Strike, is not racing.
Oh, no.
And a lot of people aren't even talking about the Preakness at all. You're not hearing any hype.
Triple Crown.
No Triple Crown this year, so you're not hearing really any hype. We're going to try to pick 3 numbers, and I'm going to try to get over to the Palm Beach Kennel Club and put in a wager. And Franny, you got to pick a number between 1 and 9. Jimmy already picked one, and I'll pick one, and then we'll go with it.
So why is Rich Strike out?
Because the horse has a pattern of running every 6 weeks. So the owner said he didn't want to push the horse to run during the Preakness because it's only been 2 weeks.
All right. Well, I appreciate that.
I mean, he got to, right?
I do.
He could have set aside his morals and his training for that horse.
I appreciate
push
that.
the horse and to try to be a Triple Crown winner. And he said, nope, you know what? The horse means more.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he's to be commended.
Yep, that does not happen often. I got to look at it, but man, do you really want to know? Because I have not been lucky with these horses.
We're just picking a number.
Just a number?
1 to 9, but Jimmy already picked 7.
I like 7, but I can't have 7, huh?
1 to 9.
Okay. Give me, I guess, 2?
All right, I'm going to go with 4. So 2, 4, 7. There's only 3 or 4 long shots, and they're not really long.
Yeah.
I mean, they're decent. They're 20 to 1.
I'm gonna on my own too. I'm gonna take Skippy Longstocking. I'm gonna put a couple bucks on that.
Oh, that's cute. I gotta see the post, and I gotta see what horses. Let me see. I haven't even looked it up. But you said there's only 9, right?
Yeah, I believe there's 9 entries. Correct, Jim?
Yep. There's 9 entries, and there's basically 3 favorites, sort of 4, I guess. So you've got the Epicenter is 6 to 5 currently. Early voting 7 to 2. Secret Oath 9 to 2. And then you go to Simplification, which was a Derby horse. It's 6 to 1. Then you get to Creative Minister 10 to 1. Fenwick is 50 to 1. Happy Jack 30 to 1. This is the one number 7 horse that we can't pronounce, which is surprising for me. Armagnac.
We're calling it Cognac Armadillo.
Cognac Armadillo.
Armagnac. Yeah.
It's 12 to 1. And then, of course, Skippy Longstocking is 20 to 1.
Skippy Longstocking's cute.
Now, Jimmy, if you could, the odds you gave, can you give people the pole positions? If you have it.
Sure. Who do you want?
The long shots.
Well, the long shots. Okay, so starting with the
10 to 1.
I'll start with the 10 to 1 and go up from there because Simplification is in the 1 hole at 6 to 1.
Okay.
All right. So the next long shot, I guess, if you want to say Creative Minister, 10 to 1 is in the 2 slot. Fenwick is in the 3 slot at 50 to 1.
Okay.
Then your next sort of long shot is Happy Jack in the 6th spot, 30 to 1.
Okay.
Our Armagnac is a 7 slot, of which we know they're 12 to 1. And then, of course, Skippy is the 9 position on the outside at 20 to 1.
All right, so for polls, Your bet and bold positions is 23679.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. And our trifecta for the Penthouse will be 247. That's what we're going to go for. And if that came in, that would be a nice payday because the 2 and the 7 are long shots. So the Preakness tomorrow, I believe it's about 640 again. Not getting the hype that obviously would have if Strike It Rich is running. That's going to be a little empty, but what are you going to do? It's still one of the big racing events. And then 2 weeks after that, I believe June 11th, is going to be the Belmont.
And he is going to run the Belmont.
That's what they said.
At least that was the plan, right? So originally going into the Derby, and this was the plan before the Derby even came about, right? So, and before he even knew he'd be in the Derby, that was his plan, was to run Rich Strike. If he made the Derby, then he wouldn't run the Preakness, but he would run the Belmont.
Okay.
If he didn't make the Derby, he would run the Preakness.
Yep.
So that was the plan, and he's following along.
Yeah, I mean, and June 11th will be about 4 weeks and change from the Kentucky Derby. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. It is the Penthouse on a Good Friday. We're going to come back with some fun facts and a lot more for you in a Penthouse on a Friday. Peace.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Kobe. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
To really appreciate Diamonds Direct, you have to go back 70 years. That's when the whole thing started with a well-respected diamond cutter in Israel. From diamond cutting, then came diamond wholesaling, when they sold diamonds only to the high-end jewelry stores. Then they decided to open direct to the public, and the rest is history. Diamonds Direct is now a nationwide phenomenon because they transformed an entire industry. With diamonds that come straight from the best diamond cutters, with no middleman markups, with a selection that is like 30 original stores at once, with a diamond education process that lets you buy with total confidence, the rock-solid warranties and guarantees, with a customer-focused business model that ensures that you will not have a good experience, that you will have an incredible experience. Diamond Direct is the real deal. The prices are amazing, but it's so much more than just great value. It's fun, it's relaxed, stress-free experience. And we are really lucky to have them here. Rings, earrings, pearls, bracelets, and bands. Colored gemstones, design jewelry, all for any occasion. You cannot mess up by going to this amazing store. Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton, behind Town Center Mall.
You know, every 3 seconds there is a new victim of identity theft. A criminal could be applying for loans in your name, selling your personal information on the dark web. Now, protecting your identity can be very easy thanks to LifeLock by Norton. No one company can prevent all identity theft or monitor every transaction of every business, but LifeLock, it's simple and easy to protect yourself, and you'll save up to 25% off your first year when you go to LifeLock.com or call 1-800-LifeLock. Just use the promo code Hannity.
Tim's taxes were an unbelievably tangled mess.
The IRS just wouldn't work with me. Then Optima got involved, and I mean, they really got involved.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
It's like having two lives, the one before Optima Tax and the one after.
Do what Tim did. Call Optima now for a free consultation. Call 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's a big event at Monroe's and Palm Beach. It's the Entertainment Championship, May 26th through the 29th. 4 days, 6 beautiful ladies performers, $5,000 cash prize. It's May 26th through the 29th, and your boy's one of the judges. Don't miss it at Monroe's. This weekend, it's going to be happening. Entertainment Championship, 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 in cash. And don't forget, Monroe's is open every night till 5 a.m. Beautiful ladies, that's where they're at. Monroe's and Palm Beach. Peace!
Paid for by GovMint.com.
Have you heard? The United States Mint has issued the Morgan Silver Dollar for the first time in 100 years. Not only that, but they are also minted in 99.9% pure silver for the first time ever in history. Millions of Morgan Silver Dollar buyers need this coin. However, most won't get one. These Morgan Silver Dollars are brand new, bright and shiny legal tender coins minted by the iconic Philadelphia Mint. Just call 1-800-973-3098 and you are guaranteed a new 99.9% pure silver Morgan dollar. The first time in history this has happened, but with limited quantities, you must call now to order. To learn more, call 1-800-973-3098. If you order now, you will receive a free collector bonus, a $25 value free with every order. Call 1-800-973-3098 now to secure your new Morgan Silver Dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-973-3098.
What's all the buzz about cleaning your nose, nasal hygiene, and navage? The science is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses, but it's not perfect. Like washing your hands and brushing your teeth, it's time to start cleaning your nose, too. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the back of the nose where most allergens and viruses multiply, then flushes them out the other nostril before they reach your lungs. My name's Martin Hoke, and I didn't invent nasal irrigation. It's been around thousands of years. I did invent Navage to make it easy for everyone. In less than 30 seconds, you can clean your nose. And because it's all natural and drug-free, it's safe to use Navage every single day. Are you ready to join nearly 3 million people who use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier? At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
This is WZZR-FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter the keyword WORK, W-O-R-K, on our website, realradio921.com. And 117. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Yes, it is Friday. It is the weekend. We're going to get you ready to kick off a great weekend. You got 9 chances a day to win $1,000. Just gave away some Dave Matthews tickets. We got some more Greek Mystiques coming at you for a little bit more. Jimmy's in the house.
It's Mystique.
It's me. I like it. Mystique.
Yeah.
We're gonna change
Hello.
it.
Good afternoon.
We should change it.
To what?
To Mystiques.
All right, do it. You know I'm easy.
I know.
Yep.
As easy as you can get.
Take a pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza party day, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I just saw that when I was like looking fun facts, and I was like, dang it, we should have had a pizza party.
Oh, my God. We only need one thing to have a pizza party.
Pizza.
Yes.
Bingo.
The more pizza, the more skin. I said it's a girl one day.
Okay.
How'd that work?
Not bad. She said, go out and get a pizza.
Yeah. Keep going. Take it home.
No, she said, bring
You're
it back.
home.
Bring it back, but don't come back. We got some fun facts about hula hoops or pizza.
It's Freddy's Fun Fact.
Money.
You're close. You're close to money. You actually are on it because it's a few things today besides Pizza Party Day, which I wish we'd have known. It's National Bike to Work Day.
Oh, wow, that would have been interesting.
I know.
Safe, I guess.
We should have. National Rescue Dog Day.
That'd be nice.
So go out there and rescue little puppers. Yep. But it is also something that I would like to be, and I'm sure all of us. It is Be a Millionaire Day.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
It's just that easy. Let's just be one, you guys.
Sure.
Money's not important to me, but it may not.
So this is interesting. I love it. So this is interesting. This guy, Tim Sykes, so he is a penny stock trader and teacher. And I guess he became a self-made millionaire by the age of 22 by trading he had a little over $12,000 that he got from his bar mitzvah.
Oh.
bar mitzvah. And yeah, he turned that money and just it crazy into millions.
God bless.
But he did some digging and got some facts. And he was like, these are facts about millionaires. So according to this book called The Millionaire Next Door, only 20% of millionaires inherited their wealth. The other 80% actually have earned their cash on their own.
Yeah.
So many
That's about
people,
right.
so many people, that they meet think they're rich because they came from a wealthy family, this and that. We're like, nope, that's not the case. A lot of people have worked for it.
That's what haters say.
Yeah. Yep. This is interesting. The average millionaire goes bankrupt at least 3.5 times.
I believe that.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Right? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Businesses use bankruptcy all the time when it suits their financials, and yet we have so much shame when it happens personally. But it does happen. He said, I'm not saying that you should go out and file 3 to 4 bankruptcies to increase your chances of becoming a millionaire, but be as responsible for your finances as you can. But if you happen to fail, use it as a learning opportunity that makes you better. Just because you failed once doesn't mean that your millionaire dreams are out of reach. Fact number 3. This isn't because I feel like the odds are so good. Like, why we should be millionaires. 1 out of every 854 people are millionaires.
Really?
1 out of every 854 people.
That's a lot of people, though.
This one, he says, is pretty crazy. Being a millionaire seems so rare and unachievable, but the odds are you come across millionaires every day. The odds are you come across millionaires every day.
I believe that.
He said they may not be as flashy as you would think, but they certainly aren't rare. Millionaires are out there, and they're quite common. Yep. Fact number 4. There is a new millionaire created every 58 hours.
So 58 hours from now, maybe one of the 3 of us will be a millionaire.
There you
Damn
go.
this country.
Half of all millionaires are self-employed or own a business. That's one of the facts there. Only 20% of millionaires are retirees. Around 80% still go to work.
That's good.
Every single day.
Keeps you sharp.
Yep. They said in the year 1900, there were only 5,000 millionaires in the United States. In 2000, there were more than 5 million.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I got a chance to meet a millionaire.
Hey, you've got a great chance. What did I say, 584 at one of every 584?
Every 1 out of 584 people,
Yeah.
there's a millionaire.
Yeah. So let's just get a room of 584 and be like, one of you got to be a millionaire.
Somebody is.
I know it's not me.
Meet Jim Boca.
They say on average, millionaires are 61 years old with about 3.05 million in assets.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Yep. The average millionaire dibs and dabbles in 17 different businesses, concepts, schemes, enterprises, but doesn't hit it big until the 18th try.
Oh, how about that, huh?
That's amazing.
We got to start going. We got to start dibbling dabbling.
Yeah.
Well, I do that every night.
This is interesting, too. The average millionaire doesn't realize their dream until age 45. And at that age, becomes a millionaire around age 54.
Okay.
You got time.
Yeah. And there you go. There's some millionaire fun facts for you.
Thank you, Franny. And a lot of those are
A little
achievable.
motivation.
Yeah, they're achievable.
Make some money.
Yeah, 585 people, one of you is going to be a millionaire. So that's a pretty good goal.
Yeah. Do you want to hear or see? Well, you're going to hear it because I'm going to say it. But I saw something on Facebook that made me go, are you kidding me? So my girlfriend's fiance is a pilot for JetBlue.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to be on the trip with us, right?
Okay.
We were all going on the trip. Everything got canceled, including their flight, too.
Yeah.
Everybody's flight did. And so he just posted on Facebook with a picture of him. So he was on call.
Yeah.
And he got called in to take a flight.
To Jamaica?
To Montego Bay this morning. He was like up because they don't know until he gets there. They'll get it. And then he was just like, he sent a screenshot and tagged. He was like, are you kidding me?
Is she going to go?
No, he was already at the airport. I believe in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's
I was
funny.
like, what?
Damn it. Too bad you couldn't get that last week.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't the flight that was the problem, though.
No,
right.
it was the airport.
Yeah,
It was the issue.
air traffic controllers, right?
Yeah.
They were on strike in Jamaica.
Yep.
We were just talking a little bit about millionaires, but there's 3 things that people have money that they never do. And see if you guys do any of these 3. And I got to say, these 3 that I read about with people that I know, pretty much on point. One thing they don't do, they don't have any credit card debt. They pay it off immediately at the end of the month. Another thing they don't do is they don't pay bills late, so they don't get any charges with fees or, collect interest. And this one is, I thought about a couple guys I know. Bang, it's true. And the third one is they never waste food. And there's a couple guys I have dinner with, and it's amazing. Every time I go out to dinner with them, they eat everything on their plate. These two guys that I thought of right away. Boom. I said, man, these guys do that every single time. So never pay their bills late. That's something huge. And it's pretty easy today. Years ago it was harder, I think, because it's a lot of things just come out of your account today if you want that. But years ago you had to mail it. Maybe you didn't get to the mailbox, or mail got picked up late or something like that. But no credit card debt. So whatever they charge during the month, they run with it and they pay it. And then the third thing is never waste food. So look at that next time you're around somebody with money and see if they hit any of those criteria.
How come I ain't got no money?
I was gonna say I got 2 out of 3, like solid on there. 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
I still got a little debt that I'm working on, but I pay my bills that I have, my current ones on time, and I do not waste food.
Yeah, no, you do not. This isn't 100%.
I know.
There's like everything else. There's just things that again. Next time I'm around 585 people, I'm going to be like.
I'm actually surprised. I always thought that people that were wealthy that had businesses usually carried some sort of debt. Because like one of the common things that they always say is to use other people's money to invest, never your own. So if you're always using other people's money, then you are in debt of some sort. Now, unless that's different from credit card debt.
Well, it's different because if you're using other people's money, then you know what? The debt may not show up on your name.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could be an investors.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
That's what a lot of people do. They get a lot of different investors. We're going to build this or buy this restaurant, this bar. If it goes bankrupt, it's not you. I mean, you know what I mean? It's all the investors that get involved. They do that a lot with movies, too.
So maybe we might become millionaires if we win the Preakness. I have a favor. Can you mark, because we picked our horses, right? You were going to do. I am going to change mine to the number 5.
Okay.
Wow. I got some information on number 5.
You don't want the 4 anymore.
Well, I picked 2 because my birthday's on the 2nd, but it's also May 2nd, which is 5, so this makes sense. It's because our buddy Hugh let me know that it's the only girl in the field.
Ah, okay.
So I'm gonna pick the female, the filly.
It's a favorite though, but
that's all right.
Yeah. Early voting.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna go to 5, 4, 7,
and watch 2 win.
Yeah.
With my luck.
Sure, it's a surefire right now.
Right? But Hugh,
Guaranteed winner right there.
I'm all in. Everybody pick 2, right? I'm all in for the filly. Let's do it. Number 5. I'm in.
Right. One thing you should never do in gambling, Jimmy just said, is when you got to pick, don't change.
Damn it.
Add to it.
Okay, so keep
the 2
so
and
keep
add
it,
the 5.
So keep it, and then I'll feel terrible if that comes in.
So then you want a 4 horse trifecta. That's more money.
No. So keep the 2, and then I'll put some money on the 5 on my own.
Are you going to be able to do that?
What do you mean, put money in?
Well, are you going to be able to get to the track before tomorrow night? You're very busy.
There's an app for that.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, some people like giving us a couple. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Okay.
Twin Spires.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want to see you not bet on the girl, and the girl comes in, and then you'll be like, oh, my God, girl power. Yeah, I'm going to be listening to Spice Girls all weekend.
I will be listening.
If you can't do it, let me know, because Carla has an account.
Okay, perfect.
Good. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. We'll come back with a lot more Greek misspeak. Time to spin the wheel, biatches. We'll be back. Peace.
The visual aid you need for all the freaky stuff we talk about on the radio. Find it at realradio921.com.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Trang meteorologist Zach Kobe. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
What the Florida is brought to you by Knox & Dunn, strong and true Florida rum. Flavor straight from the barrel, nothing added. Try it today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Here's what no recovery, no fee means at our firm. First, your initial consultation is absolutely free. Next, we understand that most people don't have the money to pay hourly attorney's fees, so you only pay us a percentage of your recovery if we win. Finally, there are expenses in working a case up. We advance these costs as well. If we make no recovery, you don't owe these either. Visit forthepeople.com for more information. No charge there either.
What's all the buzz about cleaning your nose, nasal hygiene, and navage? The science is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses, but it's not perfect. Like washing your hands and brushing your teeth, it's time to start cleaning your nose, too. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the back of the nose where most allergens and viruses multiply, then flushes them out the other nostril before they reach your lungs. My name's Martin Hoke, and I didn't invent nasal irrigation. It's been around thousands of years. I did invent Navage to make it easy for everyone. In less than 30 seconds, you can clean your nose. And because it's all natural and drug-free, it's safe to use Navage every single day. Are you ready to join nearly 3 million people who use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier? At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
If you're in the market for a new home or your dream home, go with a lender you can count on for competitive rates. Over 300 loan products and thousands of loan consultants to help make sure you get the home and the mortgage that you want. Call now to see if you're pre-approved. 866-888-LOAN. 866-888-LOAN. Or go to LoanDepot.com. Loan Depot, where home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
People often ask me, how much money do I have to pay you up front to be my personal lawyer? The answer is nothing. It's free unless we win. What about a slip and fall or car crash case? Free unless we win.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499, plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Tim's taxes were an unbelievably tangled mess.
The IRS just wouldn't work with me. Then Optima got involved, and I mean, they really got involved.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
It's like having 2 lives, the one before Optima Tax and the one after.
Do what Tim did. Call Optima now for a free consultation. Call 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Looking pretty good along 95 through the Palm Beaches right now. 15-minute ride southern to PGA. Into Martin County, we do have a crash blocking a left lane. This is southbound in Hope Sound. It is just about 5 miles to the north of Indiantown Road, so heads up for a possible slowdown there. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. and your stories too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Love this radio station? Take it with you everywhere you go, along with thousands more just like it when you download the free iHeartRadio app. Have something to say? Send a voice message straight to the studio by tapping the TalkBack mic inside the iHeartRadio app. You might even end up on the air, but that's just radio. Check out tons of playlists like Songs of Summer, plus the most podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse, and it is a Friday afternoon, and I hope you guys are having a good day. The sun is out, high of 89 today, so we should reach 81.5. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
And if you like hearing us, you might even like more looking at us. Go to our website and go to Real TV, and that is sponsored by Monroe's. And don't forget, next weekend's Memorial Day weekend. Whoop-dop-de-boo. But big event at Monroe's, Entertainer Championship, 26th to the 29th, 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 cash and prizes. And I heard the judges are very intelligent. So watch out for those judges. That's going to be next weekend. Do we have time, Jimmy, to play a Greek misspeak?
Yes, absolutely. All right, my turn to spin.
It's your turn.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, been working out, and here we go, and go. Ooh, Greek misspeak number 132.
This is your Greek misspeak review.
All right, hey. Truth's in the pain.
What's your prediction for the fight then?
Put a 10 on that, Circus. They doing that, right, man?
It's not possible to determine any sign of intelligence yet.
Galactica is Oprah.
What kind of bull is that?
We got a misspeak for you. Once in a while I make a mistake, probably every 8 seconds. And when I do, Jimmy Pouncers on it.
This is the sound of greatness.
Put a circus on that 10.
Nope.
Who did we get independent from? The name starts with an A. I think Turkey.
Are you smoking marijuana?
Francis is here.
Hi, good morning.
And now she's going to give you some special stories about the sock of Florida.
Do you even care?
I bought it. Hook, line, and
That I know.
What a tooth!
So, I mean, if you're not on the same page, then it's not going to work out. It's tears in a bucket, fallout socks.
Are you high?
I know my stepwife did that a couple times.
We met on Craigslist.
My stepwife.
It's very educational.
Very educational.
Oh, my God. You're killing me.
And curl him. So we got a request in the text line, and 47142. You can always send us requests, whatever you want to do. We have some people who are like, hey, G-Man, that was a request, and you did. Turn your camera back on. I need to see your face. And I told him, and he did. So hopefully you are okay.
Thank you.
But we have a request in honor of the Preakness for G to call a horse race. So I gave him the name of the horses that this person in particular wanted him to call, and G-Man has agreed to call the horses.
Whatever you tell me to do, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you're my...
Since when?
So he's ready.
So it's something new we're starting
yes,
here.
I love it. Turning a new leaf. You're
You're
here.
the boss. I work for you.
Yep.
You're a Capitol. All right. What do we play in the beginning of the horse race? We haven't done one in a while. Just the rough?
Want it? All right,
Yeah.
give me the... All right, here we go, and... Post time!
All right, Ross, there's 7 horses in this race today at Gulfstream Park. And don't forget, we're coming to you from Hialeah today, so it's a beautiful day to go down there and get an escort. Right out of the gates, it's single digit. Oh, what a nice lead. But coming up the backside in the stink. Are you kidding me? This jockey is waving to the crowd and giving him the number 1. And don't forget about Knuckle Deep coming up between these horses, swig, swag, and he looks like he's playing Twister with baby oil, and he's really coming down the rail. But oh my God, it's single digits. It's single digits, and he's giving everybody the digits and showing the left part of his ass to make everybody say, kiss it. So it looks like it's single digit, in the stink, and then Knuckle Deep.
Knuckle Deep. in the stink. Oh, wait, I think I got that backwards.
No, it's single digit, in the stink, knuckle deep. Those are your 3 horses today. A trifecta pain, a nice price today for all you boys and girls. So you can go out to this weekend and get a nice flipper and a chair. It was a 624 trifecta paying $812 on a $2 bet and 72 cents. Thank you for coming to Gulfstream Park. I am the Greek and you are not. And remember,
thank God.
You missed your calling, G. You missed your calling.
What the biscuit?
Sometimes we leave the mic on in the crowd. I thought Charles Barkley got beat up. Oh, my God. My God.
Oh, that was good. You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
877-927-6969. I'm not mad. I'm happy, by the way. I want to say a special shout out. I was out last night in Boca, and this gentleman came up to me, and he was a fan of the show, AJ. I guess there's a few AJs who wanted to say hi to you and Jimmy, obviously, and says that, he's been listening to the show for a long time, and that, we entertain him every day. We put a smile on his face. He's had some ups and downs in life, and he says that we got him past it, which is always a great thing to hear. And again, love hearing stuff like that. And if we can make anybody smile, that's our job. We can piss you off. Well, it happens. With a little rain, you got to get wet.
That's a guarantee.
Sometimes with a little rain, you get wet. It just
Hello.
Do we have somebody on hold?
I don't know. Every time I go and I answer the phone, they don't answer me back. Screw 'em.
Talk to Jimmy. If you want to get on the air, you got to talk to Jimmy first.
Yeah, people, come on. It's like a lot of things in life. You go across the bridge, you got to pay the toll plaza. I mean, that's what it is. Don't be a Mickey Blue Eyes today. Remember that. Be nice, and nice things will happen. Throw it out in the atmosphere.
Want to talk to Freddie?
Freddie Covers?
Yeah, Freddie Covers.
Not really, but all right.
Put you on hold.
Put him on. Can we go to break and then get him back? Yeah, Freddie, we're going to go to break and then get you back. No?
Just take him now.
Okay. Franny says we take you now, and I do listen to Franny. Oh, we'll take Freddie.
Oh, my
now.
God, it happened again.
All right.
It's weird, right? What's happening? Am I in the Twilight Zone?
I don't know what it is.
Twilight Zone.
Is Franny there? Freddie?
I'm here.
No, you said you wanted to go to break.
Okay, then she
overruled my God,
me.
make up my mind.
No, she overruled me.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she did.
Okay,
So
and he hung up.
All right.
Oh, man, that's it. I'm turning the phones off.
You're not in charge anymore. It is the Greek, it is Francis, it is Jimmy, and we are here for you. Remember, if you missed that ring, single.
We're falling apart over here. Falling apart.
No, I think we're getting tight.
Oh, okay.
Single digit. I just feel it. Single digit, in the stink, and knuckle deep for you people following along at home. Always be my Benny and my Hannah. Peace.
When you give up trying to teach your parents how to use their smart speaker and take it home, tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Real Radio wants to provide the assist for your summer plans by putting $1,000 in your hand. We're talking about $1,000 9 times a day. Listen for the keyword to win $1,000 weekdays from 9:05 a.m. to 5:05 p.m. Take that keyword and enter it on our website at realradio921.com. Then wait for your phone to ring from a number you won't recognize. If it does, answer it, because that's how you get $1,000 in your hand. This contest is presented locally by the Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. Huge selection, best prices, weekly specials, and an amazing staff that will take great care of you. 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
Hey, this is Lincoln Kennedy, 3-time Pro Bowler. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Blindstar.
Trevor Rogers gets the start for the Marlins tonight. It's their series opener at home against Charlie Morton and the defending champion Atlanta Braves. Marlins currently at 17-20. That has them ranked 18th in ESPN's latest power rankings. And Pitt star wide receiver and the reigning Biletnikoff Award winner Jordan Addison made an announcement yesterday. He said he'll transfer to play for Lincoln Riley and the USC Trojans. I'm Scott Davidson.
Need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. And right now, save 45% off any order. Just use code RADIO at checkout. Blindster.com.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Obi. Despite some sunshine now, More scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Greek Zone is brought to you by QC Kinetics.
For the best gentlemen's club experience in West Palm Beach, the only place to go is Spearmint Rhino Gentlemen's Club. Open 7 days a week with a late-night kitchen, Spearmint Rhino has you covered no matter what you're craving. Visit us at 2154 Zip Code Place in West Palm Beach or find us on the web at spearmintrhinowpb.com.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499. Plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're speaking another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
Something you probably do know. Progressive can not only offer you a great price when you bundle home and auto, they offer you round-the-clock protection. Something you probably don't know, the average oak tree branch can hold 70 pounds. Something you probably do know, your neighbor is building their kid a treehouse. Something you probably don't know, a falling treehouse would take out your whole fence. Bundle your home and auto with Progressive and get more than a great price. Get round-the-clock protection. Something you know for the things you don't know. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers, and subject to policy terms. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Tim's taxes were an unbelievably tangled mess.
The IRS just wouldn't work with me. Then Optima got involved, and I mean, they really got involved.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
It's like having two lives, the one before Optima Tax and the one after.
Do what Tim did. Call Optima now for a free consultation. Call 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You know, every 3 seconds there is a new victim of identity theft. A criminal could be applying for loans in your name, selling your personal information on the dark web. Now, protecting your identity can be very easy thanks to LifeLock by Norton. No one company can prevent all identity theft or monitor every transaction of every business, but LifeLock, it's simple and easy to protect yourself, and you'll save up to 25% off your first year when you go to LifeLock.com or call 1-800-LifeLock. Just use the promo code Hannity.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Car fire on 95 in West Palm. This is northbound just south of 45th Street, and this will cause you some delays. Looks like we have lanes blocked in the area. Elsewhere, 95 is running smoothly. Had a crash on the turnpike earlier with injuries, and this was a right southbound to the south of Lake Worth Road. Looks like that one's clearing up. And another crash, this in Martin County, southbound, just south of Bridge Road in Hope Sound, but no lanes blocked there. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You're back in the Penthouse. I got the keys for you, baby, right here. Find them. They're in my pocket. You get to walk in and enjoy the view. Jimmy is here.
Hello.
And, of course, Francis is here.
Hey, what's up, Ers?
What are we doing in the P house today?
We're going to do a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creepy Trifecta.
Thank goodness.
Well, you might not have realized this, but today is Pizza Day. That's right.
Pizza Party Day.
Pizza Party Day.
Yes.
And the number one franchise in Florida is Papa John's. I did not know that. So Papa John's is the number one pizza place in all of Florida. Just got an email about that because it's Pizza Day. So if you're going to get a pizza, I guess you go to Papa John's or your favorite place. I like Nick's and Boca. They do a very nice pizza. I like Joseph's, another great place to get pizza. Those are two of my favorites. There's one down in Miami I go to, but I can't remember the name. But it doesn't matter. Last night was not a good night to be a Miami Heat fan.
Unbelievable. Really, it's unbelievable.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
The theme of the day.
Doesn't matter. Last night was not a good night to be a Miami Heat fan. It turned around right away. First quarter, we were okay. We were down a little bit, but by halftime, we're down by 25, and we lost by 25, 127 to 102. It was a bad night for the Heaters all around. Jimmy Butler played good. Again, he dropped in 29 points, but no help from anybody else. Hero or Bam did not really get involved, and that's a bad sign for the Heat. Game 3 is Saturday night. Boston also hit 23 pointers. That's 60 points right there. And I know that broke a record for them for their franchise in the playoffs. Unbelievable night for the Celtics. Smart came back last night. He's the defensive player of the year, and he made a difference. He also scored 20 points, had a bunch of rebounds, and a bunch of assists. So bad night for the Heat. And the Florida Panthers are in a little bit worse position because they lost to Tampa Bay Lightning with only 1 second or 2 seconds left. They scored a goal at the end of regulation, and that game ended 2-1. Panthers didn't even get a shot to try to come back. So the Panthers are in a little bit of trouble. They're down 0-2, and this is the year for the Panthers, and now we're going up to Tampa Bay. Jimmy, I don't know if you noticed or not. I wanted to ask you. In hockey, did they do 2-3-2, or did they do 2?
I think it's 2-2-1-1-1.
Okay.
I'm 99% sure on that.
Okay, so if that's the way it is, 2-2, then we got another chance with the Panthers to come back down here if they can win one game in Tampa. If not, then it's lights out. Yeah, so that's not good for us. And again, we had such a great season. Everybody was so excited about the Panthers, and you should be still number one in the divisions because they got home ice. So hopefully, we don't lose 2 more up in Tampa. Then it's lights out. Let's try to get back to Game 5 and down here in South Florida, and hopefully it works out, but not a good night. And Tiger Woods did play golf yesterday, but did not have a great day. Started out okay, and then he went a little bit awry, and he did not finish well. Hopefully he has a better day today, and he makes the cut for this tournament. I know Rory McIlroy was in the lead as of yesterday. He was number 1. And we did talk about the beer prices yesterday, $18.95 for a 25-ounce can. And a lot of people I did ask last night who are beer drinkers basically said a lot of the same things that Jimmy said. That is a big can, but they were worried about it getting warm by the time they drank it. He said you couldn't gulp that and just take it right down. But $20 for a beer, it seems like a lot. Most stadiums, they were saying last night, some of my friends, $11, $10 beers. There was a guy who goes, I remember beers used to be like $1.50. I was like, wow, things have changed. And they're going to get you. They're going to get you with beer prices, cocktails, or wine. So far, as of going into today, Rory McIlroy was number 1. Tiger was not doing good. So I hope he makes the cut because I think it definitely will say something about him, and then maybe he can have a good weekend and come back. And that is your trifecta. Third one of the day. Peace.
So I did want to get into I know we're all out of college. I'm talking about us in the Penthouse right now. We do have some people listening that are in college, and this is interesting. So, there's 2-year colleges, there's 4-year colleges, there's people who go to college forever and ever.
Yeah.
So there's 7-year college students, 8-year college, the 8-year plan, yep. But they broke this down between 4-year college and 2-year colleges and some of the extracurricular activities that they may be doing.
Yeah.
They're recreational activities, we'll call them, yes. So
what's your dream? Babanya.
So students who attend 4-year colleges, they say, tend to drink nearly double the amount their peers in 2-year colleges, or what they call community colleges, do. And I kind of understand where this is coming from, right? So most 4-year universities, you have the dorms, you're living that lifestyle. A lot of community colleges, they don't have on-campus housing, right? You go back home, or you have your own place, or whatever it is. It's not that kind of lifestyle.
More of a community school.
So it does, well, yeah, it's a
That was
community college.
the community college part of it.
Yeah. I love it. So this is research from Washington State. It's always more of a community feel. Yeah, community college. When
It's like commuting, like commuting drive.
Oh, is that what you said?
Commuting. I meant driving.
You said commuting feel?
No, commuting to school. Like you drive to school, take a bicycle, you commute. You don't
Okay.
stay there.
Yeah.
That's what I refer to.
Okay.
Whatever.
No problem.
Whatever.
That's
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
But when it comes to smoking the ganja,
Greek's favorite stuff.
When it comes to the Mary Jane,
Yeah, 'cause it's all green, baby.
However, those 2-year community college students smoke more weed than the 4-year college.
That's baffling, Batman.
Is it baffling, Batman? Yeah. So they found it. They based it all on a survey. What?
Can you roll a joint quick?
I can. Wait, why I answered that too quick? Quickly.
I salute you, my queen.
Yes, but these days they make it so easy.
Why?
They actually sell papers that that are already like pre-rolled, and you just stuff them. Or nowadays in the dispensaries.
Okay.
Yeah, now in the dispensaries now they actually sell pre-rolled ones too
So
that
when you-
have everything in it.
So when you were growing up, if you remember, was there anybody that you knew, like, who, like, you know, there was always a kid I remember who would get served, you know what I mean, not really proofed when you went to get liquor as a kid? Was there
Okay.
anybody who, like, you know, was always a good
Oh,
one?
we always had. I mean, we all learned how to do it.
Yeah.
But there was always it's especially blunts, which is like what you do with the cigars.
Okay.
How they roll. That's what a
Okay.
blunt is.
All right.
That was an art form.
What's
That
the difference between a blunt and a joint?
a joint is like the rolling paper is like almost like a cigarette.
Okay.
And blunts are like
Right.
cigars.
Okay. They're a lot bigger.
Oh.
And you use the cigar wrapper.
Right.
Oh,
Different,
okay.
different paper.
So that's back in the day. I mean, you could buy the rolling papers, but back in the day, you would take a cigar and you would empty it out.
Oh, wow.
And then,
and then fill it up.
yes,
Wow. So what were you better at?
joints.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I don't know how to do the other one.
Was there anybody who's really, like, stood out? Like,
Oh yeah. No, there was. Oh yeah, there was somebody who was always the master at it. And all
Yeah.
you just see him sitting in the corner, just one after the other,
Just rolling a joint?
just rolling blunts.
Yeah,
Yep.
hanging out. Joe's in the corner rolling joints of anything.
Yep.
That's an interesting fact. Thank you. Fun fact.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a fact. It's my life.
It's a fact.
Back in the day. But yeah, so it's interesting that when they did this study, and this was done at the Washington State University, but they say that the person said, I expected differences in both alcohol and marijuana use among 2- and 4-year college students, but was surprised by the magnitude of the difference given that the subjects are all the same age, right? That they ended up surveying. So they say they can't say right now what's behind these differences in substance use. Like I said, I think the drinking's heavier because you're in that kind of atmosphere, right? All these
But I
kids
would
are all
think that they
bunked
would-
together.
I think they would be smoking just as much too there. I wouldn't
True,
think
but they're
that-
drinking so much maybe that they're not smoking as much. They're having their keggers and their frat parties and sorority parties and all that stuff. I don't know.
What do you think is more common for kids, you know, young kids, boys and girls, to drink together or smoke?
Well, these days we're hearing about a lot of younger generation not drinking anymore. And
No, well, that's actually the trend,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I would imagine, if anything, it would be smoking.
Yeah. But they say these 4-year students told researchers they thought their peers drank more than 2-year students believed because of they were around their peers more often, right?
Okay.
So kind of that peer pressure of being around your peers more
Well,
often.
if you're living home, as
Exactly.
opposed to the dorms. And I'm sure you get in more trouble in the dorms. I mean, there's a party every night. There's somebody doing something. You're going out. Again, if you're commuting to school, you go home at night or your apartment, then you come back in the morning. So, I mean, that makes some sense.
I think some of these kids are lying, though. So listen, the study reports the average 4-year college student consumed over 7 drinks weekly.
That's a lot.
That's a lie.
Yeah, 7
Right?
drinks.
They said on the other
Nightly.
hand, they said on the other hand, 2-year students only averaged roughly 3.5 drinks each week. And then regarding marijuana use, the average 2-year student smoked over 8 days per month, while 4-year students on average only smoked 4.5 days on a monthly basis.
Wow, that's a lot.
Lying to this research.
Yeah, of course they are. Everybody lies. I talked to some girl last night. She told me she drinks about 3 to 6 glasses of wine a night, 5 nights a week. But she goes, but I'm not a big drinker. I'm like, that's a lot.
I mean, you know.
She says when she's home, she drinks a little bit more.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a bottle and a half. I think that's a lot to down. 3 to 6 glasses. A bottle's 4 glasses.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Listen, I'm not here to judge.
No, I wasn't there to pay last night either.
Well, it's now, again, going back to, this is all, to sit there, to say that is one thing, and to say that, it's okay and this is normal for me and that's fine. To say that's a light drinker, I think that's safe to say that's bull.
That's what
Yeah, no, of course.
3 to 6,
Yeah.
3 to 6.
Yeah, drinking a bottle yourself every night. And that's the thing. Maybe
If it's true.
casually on the weekend or whatever, but like you said, it's almost every night.
Nightly?
Well, she was out with us. We were watching the game, and she brought it up because she was drinking wine, watching the game over a couple hours, and she said, I drink 3 to 6 glasses, on, 3 or 4 nights a week. And I thought that was a lot because it's a bottle and change.
Yeah.
If you're out, and then she was cool. She didn't drive home. Shows my girlfriend's going to drive.
You know what else is? Maybe with the 2-year college thing too, because before Palm Beach State turned into Palm Beach State, right? Before it turned into a college, it was a 2-year college. It was a community college. And that was at the time where I got my associates. I was there. And, and a lot of people who go there also have jobs.
They have more money.
When people are at 4-year colleges, a lot of them, that's what they do. They're there to college to study, and maybe they're part of some clubs. Not saying not everybody. This is never a blanket statement, but a lot of the people who are at 2-year colleges do start off like that, and they still have
full-time jobs.
Yeah, full-time jobs, and then they do that because it's easy to go at night or whatever the case may be. So you can't be as banged up on alcohol every single day. So that might be part of it as well too.
Yeah, there's always a lot of factors in all this. And then there's kids who live on the campus and they can get jobs locally because there's always a ton of restaurants or bars around colleges. Those places crush it.
Yeah, they use part-time stuff. Yeah, that's where you're going to see your 4-year person that's, on dorm.
I think if you, like people talk about businesses, I think any big school where you have any kind of business that kids, obviously go to, hamburger, beer, anything, they must crush it. And I'm sure they stay a long time. Like say you had a sports bar in Gainesville by Gators, just for instance. The kids must just in and out. And every year you get new kids. It's got to be a moneymaker without a doubt. Just the kids.
Oh, yeah. And every campus has their bar that they know.
Yeah,
That's always busy. I don't know which one's in Gainesville, but the Wild Wing used to be a big one. And it's not Buffalo Wild Wings. It was called the Wild Wing in Athens. And there's other really good bars.
Oh, yeah. I think anything around the college, which is walking distance.
Killed it.
Yeah, they must crush it.
Sure. Location.
Yeah, without a doubt. And again, you got the kids, like you said, every 4 years, you get a new crop of kids.
You said something about burgers, and I know you saw this, G-Man, but there's a dude in Wisconsin who actually celebrated by eating more Big Macs. So this guy, his name is Donald Gorsk, and he holds the Guinness World Record for the most Big Macs ever eaten. That they're saying at well over 32,000.
5 decades,
now,
right?
Yes. Now, he set a new Guinness World Record for eating Big Macs daily for 50 consecutive years. Now, some people want to call him a living legend. I think he's a walking heart attack. I'm just kidding. But they say that, so his official Guinness World Record of the most McDonald's Big Macs eaten was last certified back in 2016. Yeah. And the number stood at 28,788. But they're saying as recently as last August, he reported consuming a whopping 32,340. And I guess, obviously, if it's every day, the number is still going and still going.
He's eating 2 a day now.
Yeah, they said that he has been celebrating for a massive milestone. He just completed 50 straight years of eating Big Macs nearly every single day of his life.
It's amazing.
Yep.
I met up with him, too. Talked to him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I've only missed 8 days in 50 years, which is phenomenal. I've counted every Big Mac I've eaten my whole life. All through life here, a lot of people said, well, you'll be dead before you reach 50 years of eating Big Macs. I guess I proved them wrong.
Yeah, you did.
He did. I wonder if he gets any money from them.
I don't think so.
You think or no? Like as an endorser? No? Yeah, it's a great commercial.
I think we would have heard of him. We would have seen a commercial with him on if that was something that he did.
That'd be a great commercial.
Well, now, okay, so
maybe something local.
Maybe.
If he's, if he goes to the same local McDonald's in his town, which I would imagine he'd have to, right?
Or maybe give him like a burger a week or something, a Big Mac a week.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be a great ad on the TV, for television. Right? Hey, I've been eating Big Macs for 50 years.
Yeah. Well, he's been all over the place, so they may be reaching out to him. But yeah, so earlier this year, there was 3 law firms that were accusing Burger King of making its burgers look way better in advertisement. And we know that. That's what advertisement's about, right?
Sure.
But now it looks like there's a new lawsuit, and they're going after Mickey D's and Wendy's. And they're saying that they're using undercooked burgers in their ads, and burgers end up looking 15% to 20% bigger than the fully cooked ones.
Ooh.
So the suit is seeking class action status. And so far, there's only one plaintiff. But looking, this guy from New York, his name is Justin Chimenti, wants $50 million in damages for himself.
Seems reasonable.
And but he's trying to call others to join in on the suit.
Right.
Yeah, and he's basically saying the same thing. The advertisement for its burgers and menu items are unfair and financially damaging consumers as they receive food that is much lower in value than what's being promised. And I don't know if this guy they just tell him take some money and go away, or if he's got a leg to stand on.
You think this is just a piggyback type thing because of the one that's going on with Burger King? 'Cause that's what I thought when I saw it.
Maybe.
And I don't even see how the one against Burger King is going to grab any legs. I mean, they put right on there, usually it's in fine print on the bottom of the screen on every commercial where there's, the disclaimer that, not actual size or something like that. It's always on there.
Yeah, I think as long as they put that, they're covered. I mean, who knows? The company might say, hey, we'll offer them, I don't know, $10,000 to go away. You don't know. I mean, it's crazy that people do this stuff, but Jimmy says it all the time, and you know what? He's right. Anybody can sue anybody. I mean, it's the bottom line. Whether or not you win, that's another case.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, when you're suing somebody, if you get a lawyer who'll take it based on whether you win, it's a lot different because you don't want to try to sue somebody and lose and they have to pay the money, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Penthouse on a Friday. It is the weekend, 877-927-6969. Do we have somebody on hold?
We got Brandon on the line. Brandon, welcome to the Penthouse.
How's it going?
Going good. How about you?
Going pretty good. Hey, I was listening to you guys' thing here about the Big Macs and the burgers and, advertising the burgers and everything. How come when they advertise something on TV, it looks so good, but when you actually go to the thing, it's not? It seems to be just all like, not that great.
Well, and that's what this lawsuit's about. It's because most of the time...
Well, sort of.
Yeah,
right.
sort of. But
that one's about size. So I know that a lot of times when you, like what you see on TV, that's not even real food. I mean, it's usually wax, that they put together, and then they'll mist it to make it look wet,
shiny and delicious.
It's all photography.
What you see in the commercials is not edible half the time. It's just for show. But that's what they're saying against this lawsuit at McDonald's is that's what he was saying that the food doesn't look as good as it's supposed to because he was going after the burgers, but other items as well too.
So it's not about the size of the burger.
Everything. It's all encompassing of whatever. Okay. But yeah, the reason why is because it makes people want to run to the fast food restaurant when you see something like that and how delicious it looks.
Yeah. I mean, if you saw on TV what they actually gave you, would you go get it?
I would go get it, yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, Brandon.
Fair enough.
I would actually go get it.
And I'm sure
that advertises food is just sending out a message for that person. They advertise something on TV. It's like, oh, yeah, look at that food. I'm going to go get it. Well, you get there, and it's real disappointing because it's not even true.
Yeah, but that is everything. When you look at cereal commercials or any kind of restaurant, half that time, like you see, I've heard that they do glue or something with the cereal commercials. That milk looks nice and, milky. They have their tricks of the trade, and the point is to make us want it.
It's like airbrushing in photos.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things that people do to try to enhance it or make it look better.
Exactly.
And it's going to, whoever's looking at the photo is going to like it more, go buy the product more. And that's what their goal is.
And what looks better on camera, too. That is a very good point that you guys bring up.
I love you guys. You guys are amazing.
Thanks, Brandon. We love you, too.
Thanks Brandon.
Thanks for listening, pal.
Have fun at that concert, too.
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Yes.
And like everything on TV, we're also on TV. Real TV, sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. And what you see on TV with us is what you get. We're not like those ads. We are real. Thank you.
Have you guys ever heard of the Whaler?
Oh, yeah.
Have you? From Burger King?
Oh, it's a fish sandwich.
I never heard of it before. So somebody just texted us and they said, I wish Burger King would bring back the Whaler. And I was like, I've never even heard of the Whaler.
That was years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long time ago, huh?
Yeah, I remember working there, and a lot of times people would come up to the window.
I knew it was all a bunch of bull. It's a whaler. It must be a fish, right? Must be a fish sandwich.
Yeah, but he was on point. Did you not know and you just made...
Of course he made it up.
Oh, but you were so correct.
You think he would go into a Burger King?
No, I know you wouldn't.
I I said I used to work there.
I know that's a lie, too.
Bingo.
I applied. I didn't get the job.
Yeah.
877.
I wonder why.
You too fancy. Look at that guy in his Ferragamos and Mercedes.
I couldn't spell
Ooh,
it.
speaking of, did you hear that? I got to look this up. There was a Mercedes that was sold for a crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm just let me Google it. $142 million is now the world's most expensive car. And
Mercedes.
It just sold. It was a vintage Mercedes.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. Actually, I was going to bring it up with Jamie, Atlantis Motor Group. Was it 142 million, you said?
142 is what I've seen 142, 143. Still, it's still the most expensive car ever sold.
Yeah.
And that was at the Sotheby, is that what I'm saying right?
In New York City, I believe.
Yeah, so it was a Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhot, was sold to a private collector, and this person's got money. If they're spending that much money on a car, that's insanity.
Wasn't there one at the auction one time, too, that was one of the most expensive cars ever made, that had, like, diamonds on it, the whole thing or something?
Yeah.
It was sold in, like, Saudi Arabia or something like that.
Yeah, that was a while ago. I remember that, or about...
I remember seeing a picture of it. The whole thing was covered in diamonds. I'm like, how is that possible for one?
Yeah, so how is this the most expensive car ever sold?
Well, maybe the one Jimmy's referring to was less.
Oh, yeah. Clearly.
Yeah, this is 142. That's
Yeah.
a lot of money. And the guy was bitching about gas, which they thought was odd.
Yeah. Gas is high. I can't run it. But, I'll keep it parked.
I can't drive it around a lot for 142 million. Mingita.
Speaking of that car, if you want, a little later on, too, I got audio from Jimmy Fallon. He did a bit about my worst car tweets.
Oh, nice.
Maybe we can get into that, too.
Sounds
we can also add to it our own.
We're going to come back into the Penthouse for the last hour of this masterpiece on a Friday, May 20th. Franny's going to tell us some stories about Florida. What's got the stick hitting the pinata today there, Buckaroo?
Yeah, there's a woman who led cops on a chase, hit a few cars, threw a fake snake. There's a bunch of stuff going on in this story. And a bunch more coming up in your What the Florida right here on the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Goby. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
What the Florida is brought to you by Knox & Dunn, strong and true Florida rum. Flavor straight from the barrel, nothing added. Try it today.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499, plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Hey, it's Megan, and my friends know what my go-to spirit is. It's Knox & Dunn Florida Rum, and it's changing the way that people enjoy their favorite cocktails. That's because when they taste this delicious single-barrel rum, it's not what they expect. My bourbon people, they leave it in the decanter now, and my rum people, well, we just call them Knox & Dunn people now. So grab a bottle of Knox & Dunn Florida Rum at your favorite liquor store and understand what all the hype's about. Or go to knoxanddunn.com, visit the bottle shop, and have Knox & Dunn delivered right to your door. Plus, grab a a recipe. Trust me, you'll thank me later.
People in South Florida have figured out now that Diamonds Direct is by far the place to go for the best diamonds at the best prices. But did you know that savvy buyers as far away as Los Angeles and New York City are now driving to Boca to buy their diamonds? These high-end shoppers have discovered that Diamonds Direct has one of America's best selections of large, rare diamonds, from 3 carats to 20 carats, all certified by the GIA. Because of Diamonds Direct's international connections and tremendous buying power, we are one of only a handful of jewelry stores in the U.S. that carries a large selection of rare GIA diamonds. In fact, Diamonds Direct's multi-million-dollar selection includes a stunning array of high-end Riviera necklaces, 20-carat tennis bracelets, and an extraordinary collection of rare precious gemstones, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and even the really hard-to-find fancy yellow diamonds. Come see why Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton is the destination for high-end shoppers all over America. Extraordinary selection, impeccable quality, and unmatched value. Diamonds Direct, behind Town Center Mall in Boca Raton.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because our Sleep Number 360 smart bed is really smart. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to help keep you both comfortable. It's even smart enough to know exactly how long, how well, and when you slept, and to help you get almost 30 minutes more restful sleep per night. Sleep Number takes care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed Queen, now only $19.99, plus special financing. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
What's all the buzz about cleaning your nose, nasal hygiene, and Navage? The science is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses, but it's not perfect. Like washing your hands and brushing your teeth, it's time to start cleaning your nose, too. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the back of the nose where most allergens and viruses multiply, then flushes them out the other nostril before they reach your lungs. My name's Martin Hoke, and I didn't invent nasal irrigation. It's been around thousands of years. I did invent Navage to make it easy for everyone. In less than 30 seconds, you can clean your nose. And because it's all natural and drug-free, it's safe to use Navage every single day. Are you ready to join nearly 3 million people who use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier? At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's a big event at Monroe's of Palm Beach. It's the Entertainment Championship, May 26th through the 29th. 4 days, 6 beautiful ladies performers, $5,000 cash prize. It's May 26th through the 29th, and your boy's one of the judges. Don't miss it at Monroe's. This weekend, it's going to be happening. Entertainment Championship, 4 days, 6 performers, $5,000 in cash. And don't forget, Monroe's is open every night till 5 a.m. Beautiful ladies, that's where they're at. Monroe's of Palm Beach. Peace!
You know, every 3 seconds there is a new victim of identity theft. A criminal could be applying for loans in your name, selling your personal information on the dark web. Now, protecting your identity can be very easy thanks to LifeLock by Norton. No one company can prevent all identity theft or monitor every transaction of every business, but LifeLock, it's simple and easy to protect yourself, and you'll save up to 25% off your first year when you go to LifeLock.com or call 1-800-LifeLock. Just use the promo code Hannity.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/trial. That's ZipRecruiter.com/trial.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Some rain moving into parts of the Palm Beaches. Use some extra care. Watch out for wet roadways. West Palm, accident clearing 95 North, right before 45th Street. And make sure you slow down for bicycles on the ride. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is WZZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000.
Listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Be careful out there. I just got an update on my weather app that said, G-Man, it might rain heavy this afternoon. So be careful out there, boys and girls. Take your umbrella and your rubbers. We are in the Penthouse. It is a Friday. Do not forget that. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good afternoon.
Francis is here.
Hello, hello.
Got my rubbers.
I know you don't.
I don't think I can put them on.
You created that monster, not me.
I didn't say words.
Okay.
I didn't say words.
Won't fit. Too big.
Oh my God.
Florida. You're smart.
Florida. Did you say Florida?
They're off.
WTF.
What the Florida?
What the Florida? Well, we have a woman who is from 1017 World. Vero Beach, Dawn LaPrade. Dawn, facing multiple charges.
Ooh, big
They're
word.
saying with additional charges possible.
Ooh, big word.
Multiple?
Multiple, yes.
Big.
You know how. Yep.
Multiple and big.
So, according to investigators, the chase began when she intentionally hit one of the Martin County Sheriff's Office vehicles as she tried to evade a traffic stop.
Dun, dun, dun.
They said she fled deputies, reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour,
Oh, that's scary.
hit another patrol car and a civilian truck, injuring the 3 people inside before ending up on Warfield Boulevard. This was all in a Facebook post at the from the Sheriff's Office, Martin County Sheriff's Office. While driving, she motioned to the deputies that she had a gun.
This woman sounds like she's missing some apple in her jacks.
And drove, I love Apple Jacks, and drove erratically.
You're kidding me.
Oh my God, my favorite.
I love Apple Jacks.
And drove erratically, they said, trying to cause them to crash, the cops. Like, she was like, I got a gun, and then trying to, like, make them crash before hitting them.
Because I love that one.
It is on me. I think I'm the only one on right now. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Real TV.
Our Zoom crashed.
My juice is out.
No. Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
I have a plug. So when
Is it going to be a busy afternoon?
So when deputies
Juice
crashed,
is out.
Yep. So when deputies approached her,
Damn it.
she ended up throwing a fake snake. But if you look at all the pictures, it looks like a real damn snake, and the cops thought it was a real snake.
Of course you would. If somebody threw a fake snake,
Oh, my
how would you know it's not
goodness.
real if it wasn't fake?
It looks real. It's a very real-looking fake snake.
I would have jumped for a Houdini's.
So the 4 people who were 4 people were transported to the hospital. They say with non-life-threatening injuries.
Thank God.
Following the crashes, yes. And also, according to the sheriff's office, the deputies hit by the women were not injured as well. And as they mentioned, she's got a lot of charges on her, and they're saying possibly even more. And she's got a serious black eye going in her mugshot. So,
How old is she? Older, younger?
she is 54.
Oh, okay.
54 years old, Vero Beach woman. Anybody knows her?
That's not good.
No.
What you did to the police, obviously, and the innocent people.
And what did Mike say? Because the article I was at, was a cop pulling over somebody else when she hit.
That's what he said. He said they weren't even pulling her over.
Yeah, the intent wasn't to pull her over. It was to get by her and go after somebody else. And since she started to flee.
What a nutbag.
Yep.
That happened to somebody I know, too. It's ironic that you taught us story. And it just hit me in the brain when I thought about it. Same thing. He was behind a cop, and he made like a wise-ass turn. He thought the cop was coming after him. He wasn't, and another cop came and got him for it. And, sometimes they're not coming from you. Because a lot of times you think they see the sirens, you're like, oh, God, what'd I do? Just pull over.
Yeah. Slow down, something.
Yeah.
Well, we have another incident on the roads, and this one is a road rage incident, and you can see it on realradio921.com. This Florida man, identified as Rafael Vincent Rivera from Palm Coast, was driving his truck when he cut off a guy on a motorcycle. Well, I guess there was two people on the motorcycle. So the two vehicles ended up coming to a stop, and this is when the altercation happened. Rafael got out of his truck with a knife in hand, just ready to go at it. So, of course, the dude on the bike was concerned for his safety, saw a guy come out with a knife. He grabbed some brass knuckles. So they said after like a brief exchange of words, Rafael stepped up aggressively towards him and started swinging his knife. And you can watch it, as I mentioned, on the Penthouse blog. Yep, starts swinging away. And then the biker, he does have a permit to carry a concealed weapon, happened to have a handgun right in his jacket pocket.
Ooh.
So you watch it, the biker can be heard telling him to back away as he points the gun at him. And it's all been recorded by the guy on the bike, his passenger. So deputies were called to the scene, and Rafael was ultimately arrested on charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill. But they were applauding, deputies said the way the motorcyclist handled, because they watched the video and everything that went down. They said they applaud the way that he handled the situation, because his life was clearly threatened.
Yes.
He lawfully defended himself and then de-escalated the situation. And they even said that offender is lucky he was not shot.
Wow.
Yeah. So they say deputies remind the community not to take traffic enforcement into their own hands as well, too, is what they said. But yes, that is all up there. And then finally on your What the Florida, we have a Florida man who pretended like he was a surgeon, and that was his way to woo people on online dating services.
Ooh.
Yes. In fact, he defrauded more than 30 women out of more than $1.3 million.
That's it.
Oof. Brian Brainard Wedgeworth used 10 different aliases as part of his scheme. And basically, he would come up with the situations where he needed money and just tell them like, hey, I got you. I'll front you. And they were like, well, he's a surgeon, so he's got to have money, right? I can trust this guy.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. He said they sent him money, jewelry, watches, all kinds of stuff. Well, I guess after a while, they realized that this guy's a scammer. They ended up doing some investigating on him. A U.S. attorney says that he has now pleaded guilty to defrauding those more than 30 women, and it's 25 counts, they said, including wire fraud, mail fraud, aggravated identity theft, and money laundering. And that is your What the Florida.
Great job, Francis. We do it twice a show, and we want to thank you guys out there in Radioland because you give us all the ammunition.
Yeah, you never know. Dawn may listen to Real Radio. You never know.
You never know. Our Jimmy has some cool Jimmy Fallon tweets.
Yes, Jimmy Fallon did a bit on a show last night, and it was called My Worst Car Tweets from the viewers. They sent him in, and he played them, and this is what that sounded like.
The hand cranks were broken on the windows of my friend's 1987 Nissan Stanza. We'd pass around the good handle anytime someone wanted to roll down their window. My high school car was a retired Ford Crown Vic cop car with the spotlight that didn't work and Defiance County Juvenile Probation written on both sides. I bought a cheap Corvair when I moved to California to get by. As I was driving down the 101, the front tire came off and rolled right by me.
Nice.
Sucks to be them. It's me. I got pulled over for speeding in my 3-cylinder 75 horsepower Geo Metro. Cop couldn't believe I got the car over 60 miles per hour. Said he wrote the ticket just to prove it to his buddies.
That's funny. That is funny.
This is amazing what happened. When I was growing up, my family car had moss growing on the outside of the passenger doors.
Oh, boy.
And when the right headlight fell out, my father reattached it with a pie plate and duct tape.
A pie plate.
That's a good dad hack. Pontiac Sunbird convertible broke down several times. Last time I called the roadside emergency line, the operator said, "That thing's still running, Debbie?" There you have it. Those are
Hey, Debbie. So I wanted to know what the worst car that either of you have had or anyone out there. Give us a call, 877-927-6969. What's the worst car you had? You can always text the show, 47142. Start off that text with Real Radio. That way it gets directed to us. Or you can always email us, jimmy@realradio921.com. I had a 72 Pontiac Le Mans. It was the first car I ever bought for $350. and the defroster didn't work. So in the wintertime, I had to hang my head out the window to see where I was going.
Oh, wow.
Until the windshield
Ace Ventura
cleared.
style.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So I'm very fortunate that I ended up getting decent cars. I never had issues, but I had a girlfriend who had a 91 LeBaron convertible, and it was one of those, like, the wires, something happened, I don't know what, but anytime you would push in, like, the dial for the radio.
Okay, radio.
Her windshield wipers would go off all the time. And then I have another girlfriend who drove an old, I think it was a Ford Taurus, an older, but it had a sunroof. And her sunroof got lodged and would stop working, and she never got a new car, got it fixed. So instead of, like, putting plywood or something over it, anytime she would drive down the road, one of us would be holding an umbrella from the inside.
Oh, wow.
Over the sunroof if it was raining.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's good protection.
That's classic. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
That is awesome.
Obviously not going on the interstate, because that sucker would have gone. It was only if we were going short distances.
Sure.
Yeah.
You need that on a day like today where it's raining out.
Yeah.
Got your umbrella and your rubbers. Right, G?
Yeah, you should always bring your rubbers. You never know what people are going to say you have to do.
You never know.
It is the Penthouse. It is a Monday. You know what they say. You do what they want you to do until you want to do what you want to do. It is the Penthouse.
What?
We'll come back with a Greek misspeak and so much more.
Yeah, I've got some talkbacks, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're everywhere you need to be. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Kobe. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499, plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
What's all the buzz about cleaning your nose, nasal hygiene, and navage? The science is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses, but it's not perfect. Like washing your hands and brushing your teeth, it's time to start cleaning your nose, too. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the back of the nose where most allergens and viruses multiply, then flushes them out the other nostril before they reach your lungs. My name's Martin Hoke, and I didn't invent nasal irrigation. It's been around thousands of years. I did invent Navage to make it easy for everyone. In less than 30 seconds, you can clean your nose. And because it's all natural and drug-free, it's safe to use Navage every single day. Are you ready to join nearly 3 million people who use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier? At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
For the best gentlemen's club experience in West Palm Beach, the only place to go is Spearmint Rhino Gentlemen's Club. Open 7 days a week with a late-night kitchen, Spearmint Rhino has you covered no matter what you're craving. Visit us at 2154 Zip Code Place in West Palm Beach or find us on the web at spearmintrhinowpb.com.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Paid for by govmint.com.
Have you heard? The United States Mint has issued the Morgan Silver Dollar for the first time in 100 years. Not only that, but they are also minted in 99.9% pure silver for the first time ever in history. Millions of Morgan Silver Dollar buyers need this coin. However, most won't get one. These Morgan Silver Dollars are brand new, bright and shiny legal tender coins minted by the iconic Philadelphia Mint. Just call 1-800-973-3098 and you are guaranteed a new 99.9% pure silver Morgan dollar. The first time in history this has happened, but with limited quantities, you must call now to order. To learn more, call 1-800-973-3098. If you order now, you'll receive a free collector bonus, a $25 value free with every order. Call 1-800-973-3098 now to secure your new Morgan Silver Dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-973-3098. If you're in the market for a new home or your dream home, go with a lender you can count on for competitive rates. Over 300 loan products and thousands of loan consultants to help make sure you get the home and the mortgage that you want. Call now to see if you're pre-approved. 866-888-LOAN. 866-888-LOAN. Or go to LoanDepot.com. Loan Depot, where home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Some rain moving into parts of the Palm Beaches. Use some extra care. Watch out for wet roadways. West Palm, accident clearing 95 North, right before 45th Street. And make sure you slow down for bicycles on the ride. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Love this radio station? Take it with you everywhere you go, along with thousands more just like it when you download the free iHeartRadio app. Have something to say? Send a voice message straight to the studio by tapping the TalkBack mic inside the iHeartRadio app. You might even end up on the air, but that's just radio. Check out tons of playlists like Songs of Summer, plus the most podcasts on the planet, including chart toppers.
In the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse. Be careful out there. Looks like some incoming weather is coming our way. So make sure you got your windshield wipers working, and you got your rubbers and your umbrella backwards. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And Frances is here.
Hey, happy Friday.
It's her time. It's her hour. It's her moment. She's going to spin the wheel for a Greek mystery.
Ooh,
All
goody.
right.
I get to do it again?
You ready?
Yeah,
do
hold
it
on.
Again.
I'm going to
do
stand.
it again.
I'm going to stand up for this one, all right?
Oh, all right.
Okay. All
Do
right,
it.
I'm ready.
And go.
Spinning.
Oh, you got a hold of that one. All right, a little Rob Gronkowski here, number 87.
Nice.
Greek misspeak.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
Because when I speak, you need all the vision you can get.
What the hell is that?
Landscape Mondays. They're all in. They're coming as like an inventory, you know what I mean?
What?
You know I get calls from back home every day. They think you went batch.
Lightning's clapping right over the top
Yeah,
of
lightning got real close.
Greeks back here. Jimmy, be unaware.
Keep your mouth shut, okay? You have a habit of saying the wrong thing.
I would have bet against being married. I would have bet against being somebody's mom.
I don't believe this. I just lost a $50 bet.
I think you were making too. No. I can't make gobbledygotts on toast.
This is getting ridiculous.
Halle Berry's involved with one that I might be interested in. Jimmy's got some auto. It's like a relationship. One day I love you, one day I want to hire you.
Need I say more?
Only if you want me to understand.
If you're single, come on. It's going down a ski lodge. I mean, you're just like, shoo.
Well, there you have it, folks.
There you have it, folks.
I gotta stand up. That was a great one. Great job, Jimmy. You are just the maestro of the fiddle. Nice job.
877-927-6969. That is the number to call if you want to get involved. And it is Pizza Party Day, right, Franny?
Yes, it's Pizza Party Day.
National Pizza Party Day.
And some people, what do they do with pizza? They have liquor.
They
eat it.
Eat it. Or my cousin used to lick it so we wouldn't eat it. Do you ever have one of those cousins?
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
I've heard, well, not cousin, but a friend. Yeah.
My cousin used to lick anytime we ordered pizza as a kid, and of course the parents had their own, and then the kids would be in a room shoved by themselves, and then we would all have our...
And you remember this. It's unbelievable.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And he is now be a huge record executive down in Miami, just killing it in life. But yeah, he would lick the whole pizza to the younger cousin so we wouldn't eat it. He was one of those cousins who would he would put us down on the ground and hold us down and do that spit, the sticky spit, until it looked like it was about to hit you in the face and then suck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
Wow. It's amazing. You had a great childhood.
Was that
unbelievable?
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was a great childhood.
Yeah, it was the best.
Clearly.
It was the best. But yes, continue on about alcohol.
Like a great cheesy pickup line. We'll get a couple of those because we got those on our talk back.
Perfect.
But yeah, something that does go with pizza is alcohol. And according to an alcohol delivery service, no surprise here, tequila could be huge this summer. They say it's already trending 7% ahead of whiskey, which is also popular. It is the number one drink trending right now is tequila.
I feel like tequila tequila for me is all year round, but tequila with margaritas and palomas and sunrises and whatever you mix, it's more of a summer drink. Bourbon whiskey to me, even though I know bourbon drinkers will drink it all the time and you can make refreshing drinks with them, to me, bourbon feels more like the fall, right? Fall and winter kind of.
Cooler,
that's how I feel.
Because it gives you that warming.
Yeah, and I do the same with wine. Like when it's hot, I want a nice glass of Sauvignon Blanc. When it's a little cold or whatever, I want a red wine.
Right.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing. He's a huge red wine fan. You know what else is becoming popular, too, is tequila-based cocktails in a can.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Which seems to be trending, too. 43% of people are trying those out these days. In general, ready-to-drink cocktails are surging in popularity.
They really are.
So less people are making their own mixed drinks at home.
People love those high noons. Have you seen those? It's vodka-based. It's like a seltzer.
Right.
And I think they kind of initiated it. But now you go to the liquor store. I'm very lucky. I have one walking distance from my house.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever go
I walk to it. Yeah, absolutely. Walk with my 2 bags of liquor. Like, don't
Doesn't
judge me.
walk home very well, but she walks there.
I don't drink it while I'm going home. I wait.
Awesome.
I wait. But
I don't walk home well.
You wait.
Now, every time I go, I know. Every time I go, I notice those displays, and it's always something new of a pre-mixed liquor cocktail.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Becoming very, very popular. Well, you know why? Part of it is because we don't have free pouring with Franny anymore.
I know.
So people aren't making their own drinks at home.
True.
But you know what else is a very trending thing right now? And you mentioned it early, Franny. Non-alcoholic drinks are popular with millennials and Gen Zers because they're looking for a healthier lifestyle with less calories and sugar.
Yeah.
We're seeing that more and more. The younger generations are also willing to spend more on premium liquors for casual get-togethers, while boomers are cool with the cheap stuff. So just a couple of trends that are going right now with alcohol.
My friends and I guess we're millennials, some of us are, but we tend to drink the nicer stuff.
Yeah.
Like we'll bring our tequila that we bring to parties. Most of us will bring like a Clase Azul or or the Casamigos Repo or stuff like that. We tend to bring. I think when I was younger, and but it's interesting because you said the younger generation. When I was younger, I'd be like, whatever, give me whatever. And now I have a better palate for alcohol. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't use the young in that younger crowd with that where the boomers are. Mine or, because I guess I'm a boomer. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not quite a boomer. I think I'm just below the boomer level there.
Yeah.
Or cool with the cheaper stuff.
Jimmy, do we have time to take a phone call?
Yeah, we'll take Anthony's call. Anthony, welcome to the Penthouse.
Gee, man. What happened yesterday, huh?
What do you mean? I said Boston plus the points.
I don't know what you said.
You never do. That's why I love you. Now, you won last night. You said Boston, so hats off to you. And I was thinking of you last night, and it was a rocking chair for you, so I'm glad you won, because lately you've been getting your little ass whacked.
You don't know how bad I wanted to tweet at you when it was halftime. I used all my power to hold myself back, because Boston is losing pretty big leads this year.
Yeah, they've lost 4 or 5.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, God, please don't let this happen like this. And but they came through. I will be taking Boston this Saturday. What do you think about the Mavs game tonight? Just take Golden State in the points and just close your eyes, or do you think the Mavs are going to come back?
I don't know. It's going to be a tough game. We're going to talk about it on the Greek Zone later, but I don't know. I mean, if Luka's off, Dallas has got the problems tonight. I mean, they really do. So, what is line 5?
Yeah.
5. That comes to us all the time by our sponsors at DraftKings.
Stayed at 5, huh? Because I think game 1 was 5.
Yeah, 5
I'm
and a
not
half.
mistaken.
Yeah.
Very close to there.
We'll see. I mean, a lot of times, like what happened in the Heat series, the team bounces back. But I don't know. The Warriors look tough, and Klay Thomas did not have a good game. He only scored 15 in the second half. So we'll see.
It went up. It went up a little bit. It's 6 now.
Oh, it is 6?
Is it? Yeah. That doesn't surprise me because they blew them out the first game. They're playing obviously in San Fran, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. The Warriors are home. They have the home court.
Yep.
And this Saturday, Boston is minus 6.5.
We'll see what happens. If the Heat lose Saturday night, they got some problems. They got some problems. They got to get scoring from their players. All so far, it's Jimmy Butler. Bam has not had the first 2 good games.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is just for time. Butler, he's the only playmaker on that team. Honestly, I'm being my dead-off opinion. And Hero's young, but they need a trifecta. You know what I mean? They need to step up a little bit.
Well, they got Bam and Hero. They didn't play well last night. I mean, again, one game to the next, everybody changes their opinion. They win the first game, everybody says the Heat are the best. They lose last night to get their ass kicked. Everybody goes, oh, Boston's going to sweep them. Whether you win by 27 or 2, it's just a win. I mean, that's the way you got to look at it, and that's the way the professionals do. Come back Saturday night and try our best.
All right, I'll be listening to you on the Greek Zone. I like the Warriors, though.
All right, brother. Always can call there, too. 866-972-9210. All right?
All right, love you.
Love you, too. It's the only love I get. It is the Greek. It is Jimmy. It is Francis. It is a Friday. We're going to come back and tell you what you can do this weekend. And you better bring your umbrella because this afternoon is going to be a little rainy, squashy. And also a trifecta. Peace.
Be like the smart kids, like the summa cum laude of your workplace.
What?
Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
The Treasure Coast Songwriters Festival, presented by Gordon & Partners, fortheinjured.com, coming to Martin County. Enjoy small venue shows with over a dozen of BMI Nashville's most accomplished songwriters who've written hits for George Strait, Garth Brooks, Keith Urban, and more. 4 days of free music now through Sunday. Go to tcsongwriters.com for more. Sponsored by Pirates Cove Resort and Marina and Manatee Island Bar and Grill in Port Salerno. Latitudes at the Marriott Beach Resort on Hutchinson Island. By St. Lucie Battery and Tire. And by Florida A&M University's Mary.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Goby. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Asthma symptoms can attack anywhere, like on a city street. Now, you can get fast relief anywhere with new improved Primatene Mist, the only FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. So whether you need relief of symptoms at the park or at your kitchen table, Primatene Mist starts working quickly, opening up your airways to restore free breathing. For temporary relief of mild symptoms of intermittent asthma, use Primatene Mist and breathe easy again. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. Use as directed.
What's for dinner? Burgers?
After last week, no thanks.
Avoiding foods due to fear of diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools? It may not be just stomach issues. It could be EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. EPI can cause uncomfortable symptoms because it's a condition where the pancreas doesn't release enough digestive enzymes to break down food. But EPI can be managed. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor about your symptoms. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because our Sleep Number 360 smart bed is really smart. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to help keep you both comfortable. It's even smart enough to know exactly how long, how well, and when you slept, and to help you get almost 30 minutes more restful sleep per night. Sleep Number takes care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed Queen, now only $19.99, plus special financing. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month specials. Get great value offers on powerful laptops, desktops, and servers with Windows 11 Pro starting at $499, plus top monitors and docks, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. It's the perfect time to upgrade so you and your team can stay secure from anywhere. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL to refresh your business tech with these Small Business Month specials. Dell recommends Windows 11 Pro for business.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
You know, every 3 seconds there is a new victim of identity theft. A criminal could be applying for loans in your name, selling your personal information on the dark web. Now, protecting your identity can be very easy thanks to LifeLock by Norton. No one company can prevent all identity theft or monitor every transaction of every business, but LifeLock, it's simple and easy to protect yourself, and you'll save up to 25% off your first year when you go to LifeLock.com or call 1-800-LifeLock. Just use the promo code Hannity.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
West Palm Beach, Okeechobee Boulevard shut down. This is an accident east and west right at Haverhill. Okeechobee Boulevard closed between Meridian Way and Military Trail. And look out for wet roadways. We have some storms moving through West Palm. That's traffic on Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are
listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday afternoon. Stay warm out there and stay dry because there's some rain coming in. Be careful. We'll be with you till 2 o'clock, and then after that, you're on your own. Like a lot of things in life. You got to make it happen, people. Make it happen. Put on your chin strap. Jimmy's here.
Good afternoon.
Francis is here.
Hey, happy Friday.
So we're going to give you a trifecta. I know Jimmy's got some callbacks.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, Franny's going to tell you what to do this weekend.
Tell you what to do.
Riders up.
That was great. Timing was awesome.
I like when you tell me what to do. It is just saying. Never happens, but I like when you tell me what to do. Last night, it was not a good good night to be a fan of the Miami Heat. They got their butts whacked pretty hard, 127-102. Not good for the Miami Heat. Boston hit 20 3-pointers. They set a record. Smart came back and didn't play in the first game. He's the defensive player of the year. He also dropped in 20 himself, 24 points. So the Heat are a little bit of, they got to bounce back Saturday night in Boston. And the Panthers, they really are in a little bit of a trouble because they ended up losing again with 2 seconds left. Tampa Bay scored. Most people thought it was going to overtime, but no. That's why you got to play every second and every minute of every game. Tampa Bay scored, so now we got to go up to Tampa. And we can't lose Game 3. We can't go down 0-3. The odds are so against you if you're down 0-3 in a best of 7. And another shocker last night was that the Yankees lost. They lost, man. It seems like the Yankees haven't lost in a long time. They're 28-10, best record in baseball, and I do believe they lost in extra innings to the Orioles.
Yep, walk-off home run, I do believe, right? A walk-off 3-runner.
Yeah, and yesterday we were doing a Greek Zone, which you could hear every day between 6 and 7. And Jimmy and I were talking about the Yanks, and they were losing in the ninth, and all of a sudden they come back.
Yeah, it was 6-5. Top of the ninth, they tied it up.
Yeah,
and I thought they did that in the bottom of the ninth, but you said it was in to extra innings, huh?
Yeah, well, Baltimore was home. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I saw that, I said, "Oh, here they go again."
Yep.
You know, they're going to come back. They didn't though; they did lose, and now they'll try to start another winning streak. Speaking of winning streaks, Tiger Woods played yesterday in the PGA. Did not have a great day. Started off okay. And then he finished pretty bad. Hopefully he has a better this afternoon and he makes the cut because I know that's always his goal. And maybe he has a good weekend and we'll see what happens. And in college football, they weren't playing on the gridiron, but they were playing in front of microphones. Coach Saban took a shot at Texas A&M. Then Jimbo Fisher came back and he really cracked Saban. They've been going back and forth. And then last night Saban said, hey, I should have not singled out any school. He did single out Texas A&M, which they play on October 8th, and Jackson State. And if you're not familiar with Jackson State, I only have to say one name, and you will be familiar. Deion Sanders is the coach there, and he also accused them of paying players. So, again, I don't know how this is going to shake out, if they're going to get suspended or not. They might not, but October 8th, it is going to be interesting because I think there's going to be a lot of juice in that tomato can for that game, and that is your trifecta. Jimmy, you want to put us call back?
Yeah, we do. We got some talkbacks. Now, listen up. If you've got the iHeartRadio app on your phone, that's a great way you can leave a message for us as a talkback. If you don't have it, get it. It's free. But if you've got the latest version on your phone and you look for Real Radio 921 on there, when you open that up, you'll see there's a little microphone. And when you press that microphone, you could leave a message. And so a lot of times I'll try to get those on a break and record them so that we can play them sometime during the show. Now, earlier in the show, we were talking about cheesy pickup lines. Mm-hmm. So we got a couple of cheesy pickup lines here on the talkbacks, and I want to start with those. And then we've got one other one.
What's up, Penthouse, Franny, Greek, and Jimmy? At any rate, one of my favorite cheesy pickup lines is when I'm at the bar with buddies and you motion for a girl to come over with your index finger. And if she comes over, you say, hey, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you. You helped me win a bet. And she's like, what do you mean? I go, I bet these guys I could make you with just my finger.
Oh, boy.
Oh, how about that? Well, did it work? I guess so.
I guess so.
Oh, well, all right. Well,
and he won a bet. So win.
Win. All right. Well, write that one down, kids. Here's another cheesy pickup line.
I really like my bed, but I'm willing to try out yours.
Oh.
You know, I just lost my keys. Do you mind if I check your pants? Oh, what do I do for a living? I'm a delivery driver, and I've got a package you don't have to sign for.
Giggity.
Do you listen to the Greek on Real Radio? I'm just curious how prone you are to making bad decisions.
Bravo! Yes!
That was good.
Touch them all.
I
touch them all.
That was great. I am the king of bad decisions.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Yes.
There was an original in there. I loved it.
That was great. That was great.
My
All right.
God.
And this one, it's not often like... Usually, if they're directed at an individual for us, it's not quite as interesting.
Okay.
And I hate it because this one is for me, but there is a little funny line for it. So,
hey Jimmy, you know I love you, brother. But if you could do me a big favor, and if you can take a couple weeks vacation, I would really greatly appreciate that. So Nutter's wife stops blowing my phone up, complaining that he's always home doing nothing. That helped me out a lot. Thanks.
all right.
Oh, Steve.
I put my time in this afternoon. 2 weeks you need? 2 weeks?
I love it.
And Boca?
Oh, yeah. Steve talks about that, about Nutter's wife all the time.
That kind of reminded me. Here was another talk back that I got.
Well, I met Nutter's wife, and she was so nice. I was shocked. That came out wrong.
Oh, it sure did.
You think?
Oh, my God.
What I meant to say, we have somebody on hold. I met Nutter's wife, and she was so nice. I was shocked.
I was absolutely stunned. Freddie, welcome to the Penthouse.
Smithers, bring me that blithering dolt from Sector G14. I've always loved you, sir. Happy Friday, everyone.
Freddie, how are you? Wouldn't even know it was you if it wasn't for the mask. What's going on, buddy?
Not much. How are you? I guess you guys probably talked about the game all day, so you're probably tired of talking about that.
You could call the Greek zone. We could talk about it more this afternoon.
Yeah, what's the first three on that? 866? Is that the first three on that one?
Yes. 866-972-9210.
Cool. So, Franny's, are you getting ready to go on a big vacation here, or?
Are you being mean? What's happening? What?
No, I'm just kidding. Now, Greek.
Yes.
Have you ever caught a fish before?
Never.
Never.
Nope.
Have you ever been fishing before?
As a child.
As a child.
A young boy.
Was this like bass fishing with just a little worm on a hook? Is that what you did?
Take the B off that word.
You used to go ass fishing?
Bingo.
All the time.
Still does. Still does.
Yeah, the ride isn't what it once was.
Yeah,
that's just true.
I think you're still ass fishing, I guess. But
yes, we kids, we used to go fishing in the ponds and stuff like that. My friends, but I never caught anything. Right. I never caught a fish, and my friends used to break my stones because it was like the only thing I couldn't do.
You got to throw the line in the water.
That's what they used to tell me. I would throw it in the back of my head. Like, the tree, I'm not catching anything. No, I've never caught a fish, and I can't make a tie.
Now, do you think if you caught fish down here, you would have fun and might enjoy doing it?
I'm sure it'd be like sex with a blonde. If it was fun, it'd be nice. It'd be different. No doubt about it. But I have never done it. I don't think I'm capable of catching a fish.
Here, I'll answer that for you.
Nope.
I think you're selling yourself short. I mean, we will put you on fish. If you want to come out on Black Dog, I will literally guarantee you will catch it.
That is very true. I've been on Black Dog a couple times, and every time somebody's on that boat, you're catching something.
Mm-hmm. How big is the boat?
It's big enough.
42 feet.
Big. Any granite on it?
Down east boat.
Yeah, let's talk about the money aspect there.
It's a fishing.
That's what I care about.
It's a fish. It's meant to get out there and go fishing. It's nice. It is. It's nice.
By the way,
there's no granite.
Did you hear this drop?
Well, I met Nutter's wife, and she was so nice. I was shocked.
There's enough room to bend one over from behind, if you know what I mean.
All right, is that what you guys are doing?
Wow.
Now he's definitely not going with you, Frank.
I'm out. I know that. You had me up to that point.
I can stay in Boca for that.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about ladyfish now. You understand that?
I mean, fish is fish.
Absolutely. So, Bill's actually surfing down in Mexico right now. I was talking to him the other day.
Oh, sweet. Mexico's nice.
Yeah, tell Bill we said hi.
Yeah, tell Bill. Who's running the ship?
If Bill's not there, who's there?
Corey's running it.
Oh, good. All right.
Corey's
hey, Corey. Shout out.
Hey, Corey. He's cute.
So, all right. Well, happy Friday. We'll talk more about this because I think if you went out there and you caught fish, you would enjoy it. And it would be something that could give a new pastime in life that you could really have fun with.
Okay. Here, I'll answer that again for you.
Nope.
Greek doesn't like fishing, bud. That's all. That's all there is to it. It's not a bad thing.
He's too much on the go. He cannot be stuck in the water for that long with nowhere to go. I think he would go absolutely crazy. I mean, this guy, he bounces around. He's a shark. He's everywhere. So I think for you to be hours on a boat, you jump off and swim to land.
Yeah. And it's not Bill. It's not this boat.
No,
it's not anything
to
do with that.
Sorry, we're speaking for you, but there's I know about you.
He just doesn't want to say it. That's all right.
I like when you speak for me.
Yeah, of course. I love it.
I love when you speak for me. My love grows for everything.
Now, try this, Freddie. Ask Franny if she'll go.
I'll go.
Oh, I know she will. In a second.
Greek's in now. That's how you sell it.
That's right. You got to know where to put the ice cream.
I'll work on the mermaids.
Okay, buddy. Call us later, Fred. We'll have to talk about the Celtics and Heat to you. All right, buddy? Have a good afternoon.
All right, sounds good.
You're the best.
Sounds good. You too. Talk to you later.
You got it. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call if you guys want to get involved with the show before we put this masterpiece on the shelf. Also, you can text Franny at Real Radio 47142, or you can email Jimmy at realradio921.com.
What was your fun facts today, Franny?
I had fun facts about the millionaires.
About millionaires?
Yeah.
How about this? It's an interesting how often the answer is different here, but how much money do you think someone needs to make a year to be officially be considered rich?
$450.
$450 a year? That's what you think? Okay. What do you think,
That's good.
Franny?
That's good money. Yeah.
I just saw a stat on this. Like maybe.
Yeah. I would go around there.
$450?
Yeah, $455.
Okay. It does, and this is going by this poll that was done by different generations. So Gen Zers were saying $394,000 a year is considered rich. Millennials said $721,000. Gen Xers said $887,000 a year, and baby boomers said just over $1 million a year in income is what you are to make to be considered rich.
Interesting.
Pretty much everyone agreed that you're also rich if you've got around $1 million in savings.
Yes.
51% of Americans believe they'll be rich someday, according to the survey, and 53% said that regardless of what you heard, money can buy happiness.
That's sad.
But true.
It is. Very true. It's interesting that the older the generation, the more money they thought. And maybe that's because they've lived life and they realize you need that much money in order to be rich.
Could very well be.
Well, because when you're,
They understand the
again,
value of a dollar.
the times change when you always heard you want to be a millionaire, you want to be a millionaire. So you associate that with you need $1 million.
Right.
And a millionaire, too, I think, was all you're rich if you're a millionaire. You didn't really always think 300, 400,000. That you were like upper middle class back in the day.
And that's why I was kind of surprised at the way they did this, because a lot of times, see, to me, it's if you were to ask me that same question, I'm sorry, I have to do this because of where I come from. Where am I? Because somebody making $100,000 in New York City is not rich.
Yeah.
It's not. I know that sounds crazy.
Same here.
But it's not.
Same here. When I was growing up, I was very fortunate. My dad had his own pediatrician practice, and we lived in a beautiful house, a pool, and it was. And my friends, I was known as like the rich kid in school, and I didn't look at myself as being rich. I mean, he made 6 figures. It wasn't like millionaires or anything, but we lived in a really nice house.
And you had a pool.
You do that here, like how we lived or whatever, and not even close to being considered rich.
And
it's just the area. I lived in Kennesaw, Georgia, so it's just different.
I think the other thing too with your dad, he was a doctor.
Well, that too.
So
but
when you
he
heard-
was just new to starting his practice.
I know, but when you heard doctor, lawyer,
Of course.
that's credibility.
It's sort of a normal association.
Yeah, you think, wow, they're wealthy. That their dad's a lawyer or he's a doctor.
I think it depends on your previous situation too. Like somebody that makes $34,000 has worked their way up to maybe making 6 figures.
Yeah.
That's somebody's probably pretty well off because they're a little bit more grounded.
Yeah.
They don't live that style. They're not used to and accustomed to that style, to overspending on certain things. So, even 100,000 in certain areas can be considered rich.
Absolutely. But I know that music's going, but I just want to, because I was supposed to do another round of what's going on this weekend.
Oh,
but I do.
I'm sorry, Franny, that was my fault.
No, you're totally fine. The one thing I want to remind you of is of that Treasure Coast Songwriters Festival. We're going to be out there. iHeartRadio is representing all the radio stations. I'm going to be out there tonight at the Marriott in Hutchinson Island. So make sure you check it out. I'll be there at 7 o'clock, but come earlier. This is a free event. It's a 4-day event. Kicked off yesterday. There's over 40 performances from Florida and Nashville-based songwriters, and I'm talking about BMI label, which is huge. And these people write songs. They've written songs for Garth Brooks, Kenny Chesney, Martina McBride. The list goes on and on. Jimmy will be there tomorrow at Pirates Cove at 9 o'clock in Stewart, and then G-Man will be at the...
Pirates Cove before.
You are going to be at Pirates Cove. Awesome. All right.
Yeah, they just changed it.
Okay, so I got to change it on Instagram then.
Good deal.
Because I put a post on Instagram, so I will change it to you are at the Pirates Cove at 4.
4 o'clock tomorrow after the locker room.
Okay.
You guys have a great afternoon. We always appreciate you guys listening to us. After us, it's the News Junkie and then the Greek Zone. We'll be talking about the Miami Heat today, Jimmy and I, and a couple other things. Jimmy, great job. As always, we say it every day, but it never changes. So thank you for your hard work behind the scenes, in front of the microphone, and what you bring to the audience every day.
Well, thank you very much, Greek. Thank you very much, Francis. And thank you for listening.
And Francis, again, it's my best 4 hours of the day, and there's only one reason why, because of what you do here. You are such a star, and thank you so much for what you do every day. I can't thank you enough. You make me feel like I could walk out here on air.
He really, I tell you, he's learning to read that card like a champ.
It is. He's so good at it. And normally he's not good at reading cards. But no, thank you guys. I really had fun. It was a good show. And it is Friday.
Friday, bitches.
Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, G-Man. And of course, thank you for listening. And hopefully I'll see y'all tonight at the Treasure Coast Songwriters Festival.
I'm going to be really south tonight in Miami. So if you see me, give me a big kiss. Love you guys. Have a good weekend. Peace.
Bye-bye. Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm CBS 12 Storm Track meteorologist Zach Kobe. Despite some sunshine now, more scattered showers and storms return throughout the afternoon and evening hours, some of which could produce some very heavy rainfall rates. Daytime highs will range from the mid-80s to the upper 80s in a few areas.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Check out the Our American Stories podcast, the show where the American people are the star, telling inspiring stories of history, sports, business, faith, and love. And your stories, too. Subscribe on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
As America's largest injury law firm, size is our strength. Morgan & Morgan.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because our Sleep Number 360 smart bed is really smart. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to help keep you both comfortable. It's even smart enough to know exactly how long, how well, and when you slept, and to help you get almost 30 minutes more restful sleep per night. Sleep Number takes care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed Queen, now only $19.99, plus special financing. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
What's all the buzz about cleaning your nose, nasal hygiene, and Navage? The science is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses, but it's not perfect. Like washing your hands and brushing your teeth, it's time to start cleaning your nose, too. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the back of the nose where most allergens and viruses multiply, then flushes them out the other nostril before they reach your lungs. My name's Martin Hoke, and I didn't invent nasal irrigation. It's been around thousands of years. I did invent Navage to make it easy for everyone. In less than 30 seconds, you can clean your nose. And because it's all natural and drug-free, it's safe to use Navage every single day. Are you ready to join nearly 3 million people who use Navage to